And we're live. Hey, everybody.
Nice and soft. Hello.
Oh, wait. We had two mix on screen. How did we do that?
That's
You know what?
mix.
No.
Hold on.
Mick is Zach. That's what's
Zach
happening.
on screen here.
That's too many mix.
No, I disagree. I could look at Mick's face all day. There could be
Zach, you're
6
not
Micks on
part of
screen. I
this.
wouldn't complain.
Okay, I'll leave.
All right, bye.
I mean,
Bring me some ice cream.
Zach's like, all right, I'm gonna head out.
Ta-da.
Alright, I'm out.
Hey, oh god.
There we go. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Tuesday. It's sad day where we're all sad and in a sad world. It's foggy and oppressive. I'll give you a tour. I'm joined by now, surprise, 5 of my favorite people. We have a new face on Curse of Strahd. And let's just go ahead and start there. Nolan,
Yeah.
tell me about yourself. Who are you? Who are you
Thank you for the
playing?
sub.
Thank you. My name is Nolan. I am the former dungeon master from Fate's Fortune, and I don't mean that in like a bad kind of way. I had to step back because of some personal things going on, but bonus, that freed me up to do this. Now I get to be in the Sad Boy campaign on every Tuesday, and I'm so sad and depressed about it.
What's
Oh
new?
no, you gotta be excited. You gotta be excited to deal with all the depressing people around. I tell you, no one's happy.
Truthfully, words cannot express how excited I am to play in this campaign. Strahd was one of the first adventures I ever picked up when I started looking into DMing. I never ran it because it was my first adventure that I would have run, and I didn't want to do it injustice by it being my first
It is a
experience.
lot for first time DMs. It was also my first thing I ever DM'd as well, but I used 2nd edition Curse of Strahd module rules for 3rd edition characters. They
my
got
gosh.
stomped super hard because the monsters were all using Thaco, so they were rolling super high.
Yeah, that'll happen. Jeez. But yeah, that's me, I guess. I also co-host with Mick and Zach on Deck of Many Fates on Thursdays. And then sometimes I show up on Bounty Board, and occasionally I'm in the Saturday and Friday game nights and Susterday stuff. Like, I'm just all over the place. But today
now
I'm
you're
here.
And now you're here.
And speaking of big momentous occasions, this is Monkey Man's 12th month sub with Faithful
Holy
Encounters.
cow!
You've been with us for a year.
Hi.
Wow. Well,
Man, it feels like only yesterday Monkey Man first came into our streams.
time flies. COVID year doesn't count.
That is nuts.
But also, wow. That's
Dude,
awesome.
I want a whole year of my life back. Can I just redo like last year?
So,
Yeah, I think so. Do we need to vote for that, or can that just happen?
but yeah. So welcome to Nolan, to the Curse of Strahd, to Monkey Man for being with Faithful Encounters for a year, and to
have an empty
Dylan for
cup,
not
but-
killing Mordecai this game.
Yay!
Yep.
Not making promises.
Already toasted to it.
No,
I'm
these
out
are
of apple
good.
juice.
What are you gonna do?
Nolan.
Like
Oh,
vomit
these are
if Mordecai dies? You have to get rid of the toast.
Yeah, exactly. I
Fun
have to
fact,
untoast
Nolan
it.
has joined for the inevitable moment in which Mordecai murders Alistair. So
Oh, that's great.
We'll get to that. We'll get to that when we do this recap because not a whole lot of plot happened last game, but so much fun character interactions and good roleplay moments happened last game. So, Nolan, who you handing it off to? Who's introducing themselves next?
Oh, man, hang on. I have a thing for this.
Do you? Should I be scared?
You mean dice?
1, 2, 3. Oh, Dylan, no, that doesn't work.
There's 4 people left. Roll
1,
D4.
Mick, you're up.
Hey, I'm Mick. I play Alistair Winter, the rogue assassin, here on the party. Hey, if you were a hot dog, would you eat yourself? Sumner, go.
Hey! Yeah, I probably eat myself. My name is Mordecai, and I'm a tiefling bard and that kind of thing. And my favorite planet, well, it's the sun. Say, first, if the moon were made of cheese, would you eat it?
trying so hard not to answer these clearly rhetorical questions.
Well, Mordecai, as you know, I can't eat.
Oh yeah. Well, would you if you could?
Probably just to try it.
Your father always taught you to try everything twice because you never know if the first time was just a fluke.
Hey!
He's cracking himself up.
Stop it.
But yes, I am Zach, and I play first, our Warforged Artificer for this evening. Ash.
Oh, it's me. It's my turn. It's me. Hello. Hi. Hello.
Oh.
If
Hi.
Strahd were made out of spare ribs, I would eat him.
He has become significantly hotter in 5th edition.
He's a solid 8 rack.
I play Thistle, who obviously wouldn't get this bit at all. Who is your Oath of the Ancients paladin? All right, that's it. The end.
I'm Dylan. I'm the dungeon master. I'm going to take you guys on. I'm your tour guide on this sad journey where you guys are the only hopeful, nice things in a world where everyone has lost their hope.
It's a sad
Now.
world after.
After all.
That's the whole ride.
Yep, that's the whole ride. Well, maybe you'll find out why it's a sad world by the time this campaign's over. We'll
Or
see
we'll
what-
just have made it worse.
I mean, you already kind of have.
Let's roll for the recap.
That's on brand.
Question.
You guys took a town that the problem was their mayor essentially the lord of the town was like, everyone be happy. If you're not happy, I'm kicking you out of town or throwing you in the stocks. And you're like, this guy's a dick. We're gonna overthrow him and replace him with somebody who, when you head back to that way, you'll see the flyer she put up. But she's a Strahd loyalist, and bad things have happened because of you.
We're gonna solve that, but also I'm an evil character. So,
I like to think that Strahd is a lot like Chris Cornell.
yeah,
expand on that?
or you're just leaving it.
Oh, because he
Ick.
wants to
says Strahd's like Chris
blow
Cornell.
up
Does
the
not-
outside. Blow up the outside world. That's Strahd for you. He wants to blow up the outside world. That's a Soundgarden song.
I know.
Oh, I have
That's
no
done
idea.
by frontman Chris Cornell.
I'm just not getting any references tonight, I guess. That's fine.
I'm not.
Yeah,
either.
no, that went right over my head, and I apologize. I'll have to do better.
I only know any songs by Soundgarden on Rock Band. Thank you. Good night.
Well, now I feel even older because all of you were born in the 90s, so none of you understand.
Yeah,
that reference.
I was born in '88, and I don't even remember the '90s.
Man, that was only like 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Who was born in the 2000s? I need to know, so I can go climb into my crypt with Strahd.
Your age has an and in it, brother.
2000 and late.
Well, I'm 3000 and great. No. Anyway, continue, Dylan. Sorry,
Anyway,
I
let's have a
derailed us.
roll off between everyone but Nolan, because Nolan. I mean, if
You
you
sure you don't want me to recap?
did you like do hardcore homework and like?
So last time,
did you watch?
He
The,
fucking
What'd you
didn't.
roll?
I rolled
not
I rolled
to
a
humble
1.
brag, but I've watched basically every episode of Fateful Encounters ever. But the big question is, did I retain any of that information, or did I just lose it immediately after the fact?
Sumner, what did you get?
I rolled a 13, but Nolan got a 1, so.
No, I got a 1. Mick got a 1.
I got
I
a
say Nick
15.
got a 1. Sorry, but
I got
Nolan
a
didn't
1.
get a 1.
I
Nick-
want to roll just to see. 7.
all right.
I didn't even do anything last time. I was asleep most of the time.
That's right. Which means you got a front row show.
Well, you were asleep for the one thing that I really added to it. Everything else was you guys interacting with each other, which was great.
So,
Chef's kiss.
our heroes were on their journey to the flooded village of Brez. Oh,
Yeah,
shit, I
good
got it.
job.
Of the flooded village of Brez. As they made camp for the evening, they were approached by a man, a vampire man. He emerged from the darkness. Instantly, he put the monster hunter Alistair to sleep. Once Alistair was encased in magical slumber, and eventually had a dick drawn upon his head by Thistle.
I forgot.
This vampire man by the name of Strahd, Lord of Barovia, the devil himself, began to make an offer to that of Mordecai, an offer of power that he would achieve through betrayal of his blood brother, the slumbering monster hunter himself, Alistair. He gifted a knife to Mordecai and instructed him to murder Alistair with said knife and drink his blood, therefore sealing his pact to becoming a vampire. Nosferatu doth vampire. It was at this moment Strahd left, letting his words hang on the still, cold night. There was a moment of intense sexual energy between Alistair and Mordecai. But not like open, but where you're like staring at each other's mouths and you're waiting for the moment to happen.
It's just a matter of time.
It's just a matter of time before
Like
the
in a
moment
walk
seizes
to
you.
remember?
Exactly.
Yes, like in a walk to remember. It's just a matter of time before the moment seizes you and encases you and surrounds you, sort of like the Force, but
It binds and penetrates. And
it penetrates you. It's like the Force, just intense sexual power. From there, they made their way to the flooded village of Bress, and they got lost in the swamp because apparently they can't fucking navigate a swamp. And they came across some really weird shit, like dolls. Speaking of which, have you ever looked in a doll's eyes? All black and lifeless, like a shark's eyes. They also, and these dolls were weird because they shouldn't have really been there, because everybody had been dead for like hundreds of years. So it was really weird that these dolls were there, but it was just really strange. And then they heard a music box. Again, it's really weird that it was there, but not like a regular music box, but like a freaky music box. I'm sure that sexual energy was still there. Did I leave anything out?
no, not really. You guys, most of the
3 movies.
I did.
Most of the like plot that happened was Strahd made the offer to Mordecai of, I like you. I don't want to see you, end up the same as the others who have tried these things. Tell you what, if you kill your blood brother and drink his blood, you will have made the same deal I did. And then gave you a very special, cool knife that is, you're not sure how magical, but it is magical. And left. Aside from that, there was great role play especially between people who don't normally get to role play, who get to interact with each other. You made it to Berez and began the hex crawl to explore this swamp because you're trying to find a dilapidated. Do you remember what you guys are trying to find?
The graveyard.
Yes.
Do you remember why you're trying to find the graveyard?
Yes, because we are trying to help one of the paladins. Specifically, we are trying to... Holy shit, that's small. We're trying to help the paladin... Frederick Dargovich. He never got to confess his feelings to the woman he loved. Help him write a love letter and deliver it to the grave of Mirabelle and Tonovic in Berez.
Excellent.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you guys are trying to, and do you remember why you are trying to, why you need to help this undead paladin?
We need to do so because we are trying to ease his pain, therefore weaken the barrier around Argynvost, or excuse me, not Argynvost itself, but the barrier in which we could obtain Argynvost's grave, I think?
Argynvost's body, sans a skull, is up in the Tower of Argynvost Holt, as well as something something that Madame Ava did a card reading a long, long time ago and told you about a symbol of protection that is in the House of Dragons, is what she said, which led you there. So, excellent job. So, we start off back in the swamps of Berez. They're foggy, they're gaseous, you guys
Are
are
you
like...
talking about me?
because I'm a fan, but I'm not the only fan. You guys are up to your waist in this. It varies. It'll vary from maybe like just below knee height deep water to waist deep water. The terrain is very uneven. It's, you know, as the water has flown over, it's deposited more here and taken away there, back and forth all over, and made a very uneven terrain. But as you explore, as I said, you have found creepy toys, and you have seen, as I believe it was First who noticed it, on the rocking horse was carved on the side, "Is no fun, is no Blinsky," which, as you recall, is the toy maker in Vallaki, Blinsky's Toys, who made such wonderful toys as a mechanical carousel with all the horses being skeletons. So, we are exploring the swamp. You guys, you had First and Thistle taking turns trying to navigate. I believe First was the last one to make the survival check, so Thistle, give me a survival check.
Thistle needs a minute. My dog just bit me.
Okay, First, give me a survival check.
Okay. Survival. 15 plus 1, 16.
And which direction would you like to move in this hexagonal?
I believe we were going southeast or southwest because that's where we heard the music box, right?
Okay, so southwest. I like how the hexagons on this hexagonal thing do not match up with the hexagons on the Roll20 map, but you know what? We'll make it work.
In the squares?
No, I'm using a hexagonal map.
Looks like a square, my dude.
The map itself is squares.
Yeah.
The spots on the map are hexagons instead of squares.
Ah, okay.
Fascinating.
Fascinating.
The pre-made, you know, the map of Berez that I'm using, which is pre-made and its own thing, does have squares on it. But the grid on Roll20 are hexagons.
Ah.
They are the bestigons.
They are the bestigons. So, as you travel deeper into this swamp, you see a curious sight ahead of you where you see a man kind of hunched over in the swamp. It looks like he's kind of hunched over something, but you can't quite see what it is. This man seems very much alive, or at least moving as if he's alive.
Guy, the last time we saw something like this was that child eating a corpse.
Yeah, lots of lone wolves out here.
What if this is another monster eating another corpse? I only have one arm this time, so maybe you could be the one to, you know, put your arm in something's mouth.
Is now really the time to be hitting on me?
But no, I'm just saying we need to have some sort of contingency plan. In the event that, you know, it tries to, you know, eat us. Again.
Yeah, I'll go for it. Mordecai's gonna approach.
Okay.
Kind of make himself known.
Yeah, as you approach, not stealthily, but not like you're making a huge noise of it. You see this man is, his clothing looks tattered and worn. You see beneath some cloaks, what looks like some chainmail, but it's very used and worn and rusted. Nolan, do you want to describe your character actually instead of me doing it?
Yeah, so bear in mind that this character is still very much in the character creation screen, but we've got a very solid outline here. What you see in front of you is a medium tallish man. He's kind of stocky, but he's got a really built torso and arms that are very toned. He's got tan-skinned with some medium-length, fine copper hair. It's kind of braided on one side, a little bit messy on the other, and he has a full beard. If you look closely, he's got a green eye and a brown eye. And at his side, he has what looks like the most rusty, battered greatsword you have ever seen, with some words etched into the side of it.
You see, as you approach Mordecai, that he is hunched over what looks like a pile of miscellaneous toys. There's like a wooden sword. You see several dolls. The remains of a slide, like 3 little steps up to like a wooden slide, all kind of piled together.
Ah, what you got there, friend? We were just traveling through.
What? Who? And I assume I turn around and spot you, or are you hiding?
He's out in the open, kind of walking with his hands up to show that he's not a threat.
Oh,
Alistair's a few steps behind Mordecai, just in case.
Truthfully, I'm not sure. I'm kind of new to this place, and I don't know.
You just here alone, just on business or pleasure?
Definitely not pleasure. I wouldn't call it business, though.
And what are you doing?
Well, man, I couldn't tell you. I was trying to find my place, or find my way rather, to a place. Man, my head's all fuzzy. I was trying to go to a place called Vallaki. I was told it was the safest place here in Barovia.
Vallaki, yeah, it's safer than here, if I had to guess. You know how to use that thing? Kind of looking at your sword.
Oh yeah, man, it's it's a trusty sword. I can do some mighty fine work with it, though she sure don't look like it.
Well, all right. Well, I hate to leave you alone. Mordecai turns around back to Alistair. Hey, remember how we picked you up when you were all lonely and sad? And now you're not alone and sad?
That is not at all what happened, but sure.
No, he's still quite sad.
Yes, and that is not at all what happened, but go on.
Would you mind if you tagged along? I normally invite him myself, but I'm trying to be more of a teammate, holding up quotation marks.
Hold on. You notice that Alistair's put on a symbol of Lathander. I need to make sure that he's agreeable.
Right. You need to lie to him first. No problem.
I can hear that. I assure you, I mean you no harm.
No. He said pray. Pray to you first.
Pray, yes. Brother Mordecai comes from a very strange land where he
worship eggplants.
Yes.
Who are we lying to?
Him over there.
God damn.
It's me.
We're just lying all over the place, really.
I was looking at the swamp bubble.
He pulls the symbol of Lathander off, throws it back in the pouch. Walks over to this man.
Hold out your hand, my friend.
Oh, he's going to do that thing. Mordecai's going to
He'll
do
just reach his hand out, palm up.
Alistair, kind of slow. Since he has one hand, this is a little different.
Will you help
than how
me
he would
apply
normally
this
do it.
band-aid to my hand? I cut it on a rock.
I'm so sorry, dear. Yeah, let me take
It's okay.
And he grabs this man's hand. He's got his silver coin palmed in his hand. And is there a reaction?
Is there a reaction, Nolan? Do you react to the silver that's touching you?
You put the silver coin in my hand, and the skin begins bubbling and boiling. And no, he's kind of a little confused. It's like,
Huh.
Is this for me?
Oh, no, sorry. It's, he takes it back, puts it in the pouch. One more thing. He pulls out a little jar of holy oil and puts a drop in your hand.
How's that feel?
It's quite moisturizing, actually.
Yes.
Hey, you know, I'm actually a little hungry. Do you have any? I could go for some garlic bread right about now.
What is this garlic bread you speak of?
You never have garlic bread? Oh, it's delicious.
No.
No, but I do have something else, and he throws some salt on you. Huh?
Are you seasoning him?
What's that?
Oh, it's nothing. He turns back
Tastes
to
like-
Mordecai. He's
You
fine.
throw salt on me?
Yes.
Yeah, to
you're
season
fine.
you. To
You're
eat
fine.
you. You're cannibals.
I'm not going to eat you. Okay, this one might eat you, but I'm not going to. He's fine.
You are moderately safe with us, like 5 out of 10.
It's more like 3 out of 10, but sure.
Way higher than alone. Hey, come back.
All right. Yeah. No, that's.
We haven't gotten anyone killed recently. It should be fine.
Yeah, it's been 5
Kinda
days
like-
since our last accident.
Do you have a OSHA certification?
No, I don't know where the ocean is, actually. I think this is more of a lake or a flooded city of some kind.
This is a swamp.
This is a swamp, sir. What's your name, anyhow?
Sorry. You caught me off guard. Formalities and all that, but funny story. Actually, my family named me. They call me Weeds.
Wait, well, my family named me too. My name is Mordecai.
Hi, Mordecai.
I was also assigned a name at birth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, you want
What
to know
is
it? It is Thistle.
Oh. You know, most of my family is actually named after plants and stuff. Like my brother Forrest, and I got a sister Willow.
That is unfortunate for your
You have a
family.
cousin named Hemp.
How did you know?
Do you have a friend named Cannabis? What is happening?
Educated guess.
He is pretty educated.
No. My family put a lot of stock in names. Said it was all divination and whatnot. You know, my brother, he's strong like a forest, and my sister's sweet like a willow tree. But they thought it'd be fitting to name me Weeds.
What,
Why,
because you're hard to
because
get
you
rid
are-
of?
Yeah.
I'd never heard that before. I'm gonna steal that. No, I think they just they didn't see any value in me, truthfully.
Really? Well, with
Yeah.
weeds comes resilience, friend. We could use some of that.
That's real sweet, honestly.
Alistair puts his hand on your shoulder and leans forward.
I too was not loved by the man who raised me. Were you also beaten with reeds when you did not perfectly execute a monster?
Always the charmer, this one.
No,
Know somebody named Reed?
Oh, no, that's fine. Neither was I. I was just asking because
My cousin Reed, he and I together received a lot of beatings.
my name is Alistair. It is not the name I was assigned at birth, but simply the name I was given when I was found.
I see.
We should go.
But what about Robot Man?
Oh, of course.
Oh yeah, this is our local toaster.
Can he make garlic bread?
No, probably.
I'm sorry, first. Go on.
If you buttered bread and put it against my heated axe, I probably could.
You hit me last time I did that.
But yes, I am first.
Mordecai, Thistle, Alistair, first. Okay. Nice to meet you all.
Yes, so how exactly did you end up in this swamp surrounded by toys?
Like I said, my head's a little fuzzy, but this might sound a little weird, but I assure you it's the truth. I like to meditate in the woods. I find it clears my head. I just kind of wander out and practice my footwork with my sword. And I don't know, some strange fog rolled in, and then I found myself here. And I couldn't tell you who I talked to and where I've been, but I've talked to some people, and I get the sense that it's not a real safe place.
Huh. Do you remember what the last place you were was? Or the last memory you even have?
It's weird. It's almost like, I don't know, some kind of like big building. That's all I could tell you.
Interesting.
Did it look like a castle? Do you know what a castle is?
Well, that doesn't really hardly narrow it down, does it?
He's not dumb.
Yeah,
He might
has
be, I don't
forgotten
know.
many things. He may have forgotten what a castle is. I'm simply asking questions.
really, I feel like anything I say is just gonna not be any benefit. You're either gonna think it's something that I mean that it isn't, or vice versa. And just truthfully, I couldn't tell you.
Fair enough. Well,
Tell me this. Have you, by chance, run into a man by the name of Van Richten? Older gentleman, scowl on his face, very intense.
It's people with reeds, apparently.
Yes, he beats children with reeds, apparently.
Specifically me, yes.
No, I can't say that I have. Not that I recall. Maybe after I get a good night's sleep, I might think better.
Yes. Very well. So, you are trying to go to Valaki, and we are seeking someone in this swamp. I have a feeling... What was that woman's name? Snaggletooth Meg? The hog woman.
Jenny Greenteeth.
That is her, yes. I assume that he is not who she sought. Or perhaps he is. I don't know. Do you know a woman by the name of Jenny Greenteeth? Rides around with some pig.
Has teeth that are green.
Yes.
You know, it sounds vaguely familiar, but I can't say that I met her.
Damn it. An amnesiac. Perfect.
Well, I don't want to be rude by any means, because y'all are the first nice people I've seen, but my head's not in a thinking place right now.
Sure. Of
Well,
course.
perhaps you should just travel with us until you are clear of...
Yeah, I'd like to if y'all'd have me.
Are you sure that we can trust some man we found in a swamp who does not seem to have his full memories?
Yes, but how would you feel if you were without your memories in the swamp?
Suppose that is fair.
Fairness, they took me along with no questions asked, and I was pretending to be a priest.
I can go first, if it makes you feel better.
Ooh, that's a really great idea. Yes, go first.
First is right here.
First is right
No,
here,
it's
Alistair.
in-
You don't have to be rude.
No, I mean he... Carry on, Weeds. Let's go.
I can lead the way, to put it another way.
Yes, Jesus.
Do you know the
Whatever that
woods?
is.
Are you good with living in the woods? Do you know how to find things in the woods?
Are you
I mean,
familiar with
I-
this area in general?
I'm not really a tracker, but I can handle my own.
Oh, okay.
All right. Well, if Weeds is going to be leading the way, the person you found in the swamp, who himself was lost, is going to guide you.
Well, we're
This is-
lost anyway.
A terrible idea.
I mean, it's
if
not a bad
should-
thought process. I had to comment on the irony of help us get unlost, lost man.
with no memory.
This might be a bit rude, but you think I am anyway, so I'm just going to ask it. Can you smell things better than other people?
No, I get the impression that y'all are some mighty talented folk, but I assure you, I'm just your average, ordinary guy.
So he can sense immense talent and power. That's yours truly. Setting off your senses. Sorry
The
about it.
dragon.
No, it makes sense with a name like Mordecai. It's biblical.
Yeah.
What is a biblical?
Get that a lot.
It's like a compendium of all the world's religions.
Hmm.
Sounds dumb. Let's go.
That's kind of dumb. I'm not gonna lie.
Wait, what's done?
Don't worry about it, Mordecai. You're still the
Yeah.
best.
I won't forget that happened.
No one said you were dumb. You are great.
I'm kidding.
Are you though?
So we're looking for this underwater grave of some kind. You wouldn't be able to happen to be a swimmer, would you?
I can swim.
I can too. I just don't wanna.
Mordecai, you're going to make the amnesiac swim in a bog.
They're just gonna keep talking. Can I just go? Can I just?
Yeah, give me a survival check.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm following Thistle.
15.
Which direction do you want to go? The music box that you were following is fairly loud in the area you're currently in.
Oh, am I following that?
That's what First was doing.
Oh, right here.
Sorry, right there. Okay.
Yeah. Fuck it. Sweep. We're gonna do a sweep.
Okay. Let me reveal the area.
Happens, Dylan.
I have to reveal the area.
Dylan.
Yes, that's my name.
Hello.
Hello.
What do I see with my non-existent eyes?
You have eyes. They're just not
Robot eyes?
regular eyes.
Do you
not like
see like
people
on a
eyes.
spectrum? Like, can you like RFID?
RFID.
So, what you see here is it looks like someone has built a ramshackle wooden hut on the stump of what was once an enormous tree. The rotting roots of the stump. Here, I have a picture. The rotting roots of the stump thrust up from the mire-like legs of a gigantic spider.
Done this
An
about
open
time.
doorway is visible on one side of the hut.
Huh.
Flanking the hut's doorway are two iron cages that dangle like hideous ornaments from the eaves. Scores of ravens are trapped in each one. They squawk and flutter their wings excitedly as you approach.
Can I cast speak with animal?
Yes, you can.
These are probably the birds that aren't real, and they're probably an alarm system. But I'm going to talk to them. I turn like,
Holy cow,
hello,
it's terrifying.
hi.
There are dozens of ravens in these two cages. You hear it's hard to have a conversation when you're talking to
All of them.
all of them at once.
Colony.
But you hear some things help, run, away, danger.
Freeing these birds.
Listen, what do they say?
They need help.
To the
Out
This
from
place is
the
dangerous.
Out from the door, the door to this hut opens up, and from within you see a tall, thin figure step out. This person looks to be very tall, perhaps as tall as First even, but beanpoles thin. You wonder how like a person can live being this tall but gaunt. You get a good look at their face, and they have an elongated nose that almost looks like it's made of metal. It's such a dark shade compared to the rest of their pale-ish skin. It's an old woman who leans up against the railing at the front of the house. Who has come to my home? Someone seeking some help. She looks
Oh.
out directly across from her as if she can't see you directly.
Does she look like any sort of creature Alistair would possibly know about?
Maybe a very short troll. She's kind of got that like lankiness to her, where her arms and legs seem like she's wearing a tattered dress that, as you see her move, it looks like it's not tattered, but instead made of raven's feathers. It kind of billows as she makes her subtle movements. So it's hard to tell where how big her torso is in relation to her legs length and her arm lengths, but she definitely seems very lanky, like a troll would be, but she is like a half the height, maybe a third the height of a normal troll.
Alistair leans to Mordecai.
Mordecai, there's a possibility that she is a troll, but she's a bit too short to be one. Either way, we should be cautious. Maybe you should do the thing you do that make people like you.
You mean just being myself, Alistair?
Sure,
Are
that's
trolls
it.
dangerous? I mean, are trolls dangerous?
Incredibly.
I mean,
But-
she doesn't look dangerous. She's big. She doesn't
While
mean
they're
she's-
while they're talking, can I see if these cages have locks on them?
They do have locks on them.
Can I break the fucking lock?
You would have to approach because you see this house at a distance, and she's speaking to you from up on her balcony, essentially.
All right. Mordecai's going to take Alistair's advice and whip out his violin from his holster and immediately begin playing and kind of approaching. As the music plays, his goal is to play for at least a minute to activate his enthralling performance ability.
Okay.
Where I can choose up to 4 creatures, but in this case, just her. Where she'll eventually need to make a wisdom saving throw, a DC 15, to be charmed by me. But other than that, approach her.
And who are you one who needs my help?
Well, I can't imagine you get a lot of music in these parts.
I have plenty to listen to as she rattles one of the cages by her. The first quick movement she's done to make the ravens squawk in fear. At Thistle, you hear the squawking. It's not words. They're not communicating. It is just screaming. It's just fear.
Yeah, power's got its benefits, but a tune is a tune, and we gotta dance to it one way or another. And he keeps taking slow steps towards her. Say, you wouldn't happen to know anything about any graveyards in these parts, would you?
She continues to look. She doesn't look down at you. She continues to look straight out. What is your name, young man?
The name's Mount Mordecai. Devil of Waterdeep, as they call me. Yours,
Would you step into
madam?
my home? I might be able to help you. Your friends can wait outside. She turns around and walks into the doorway, leaving it open.
I'd rather to finish this song, so all can hear before I do. And
She
Mordecai
does
wants
not
to play
emerge.
She does
She's not emerged, but the door is open, so you.
The music is making its way through.
That's a fair assumption.
Alistair wants to come up behind Mordecai. He's got his whip in his hand.
Mordecai, tie this around your waist. Hide it. If something goes wrong, pull on the chain, and we'll yank you to safety.
It's hard to listen while I'm playing music. What are you putting around me?
It's fine. It's just my chain whip. If you get into too
You
much
have a
danger-
whip?
Yes, I've had a whip for quite some time.
Why didn't you lead with that? I would have liked you a lot sooner.
I've literally hit Strahd in the face with it.
That was awesome.
It was very cool.
That's not a put it around your waist if so when she pulls you inside. I can say, just go in the goddamn house.
Yes, sir.
I approach the bird cages when he goes in the house.
And I'm kind of gonna follow behind Mordecai, but I'm still standing outside, trying to look. I'm flying casual, you know.
So while Thistle's approaching the bird cages, Mordecai's just still kind of like talking his thing. This ain't the first time I've serenaded a beautiful lady outside of her home. Thistle, it's nothing, I promise. It's not nothing.
It's not nothing.
Mordecai, as you enter into this house, the door closes behind you. It doesn't slam shut, but it definitely cuts off anyone else from following you.
He quickly tries to kick it open, like back behind him, like.
Well, wait, would the door shut all the way? Because he's got my whip, so wouldn't
That's true. The chain.
That's true.
Clank.
The door does not shut all the way. It shuts, but like it doesn't latch because of the gate between the chain and the doorway.
Alistair's going to move to the door, like right at the frame to the right of it. Are there any? Is there anything that he can like jam the whip into the stoop? Any holes?
There are windows. You can maybe try to jam it into some of these roots that are reaching into the swamp that this is resting on. The roots are. This was a big tree. You'd have to find a notch and it requires some work to try and wedge it in. I guess depending on how secure you want it. I guess
he'll take it, wrap it around his leg, and like kind of trap it between his thigh and the back of his knee. So he'll like kind of squat down, one hand on a dagger, kind of trying to peek through the door to keep an eye on Mordecai.
Okay. Thistle, you're making your way up to the ravens in the cage.
Yeah, walking past.
I'm also going with
Faces
Thistle.
past.
Okay. And what about Weeds?
Weeds is gonna just kind of stand outside the house. He's gonna draw his greatsword and just start practicing his footwork. Just kind of like 1, 2, 3. No. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
She said one at a time. It's rude to try and intrude. Practice your footwork. Well, gotcha. I got it. As you enter into this hut, Mordecai, you see that it's 15 feet on a side and packed with old furniture, including a wooden cot, a wicker cabinet, slender wardrobe, a wooden table, stool, barrel-topped wooden chest, reinforced with brass bands, and an iron tub stained with blood.
Oh, no.
In the middle of the room is a ghastly wooden crib with a small, angelic child sitting in it. All the furnishings, except for the crib, are bolted to the floor. Beneath the crib, green light seeps up through the cracks between the rotting floorboard. The old woman stands in front of a door at the back of the room. Again, she's looking almost past you or through you.
What is she doing? Besides looking
Standing.
through me.
She's just standing.
And while Mordecai is playing, how long have we been playing? My goal here is for a minute.
It's been long enough for your ability to have gone off.
All right, so wisdom saving throw. You did?
I rolled dice and I know
Okay.
responses.
I just wanted to make sure. I didn't know whether if I can ask and use it, basically. Lovely place you have here. Say, what's in that chest? Tell me what's in that chest, he says, kind of testing it.
This chest contains many things that help those who seek me out.
Such as pretty thing.
What is it you need my help with?
Yes. Let's just say I'm looking for what you have. And he winks at her.
I have a great many things. You have found yourself in the dark forest midway upon your journey of life. You have strayed from the straightforward path. It has brought you here.
Mordecai's kind of getting the Actually, really quick. I'm sorry. I want to keep doing this scene. Actually, I'd like to do a really quick break if we can.
Yeah, that's fine.
We'll be right back, everyone.
That in itself is truly just a gift.
Master, because he's the largest, and that will be me. I've made it past the balls. This is the hard part. This is what always gets me. Big brain, Dylan. Only big. Let's go. Big whammy, no whammy. Oh, I made a mistake. I have made a mistake. I jumped the wrong time. Okay, Dylan, we got this. It's okay. Slime's not here yet. Just keep going. Here I go. Skeleton man.
Oh, no.
I got this. Okay. Big brain, no small. Big brain, no small. Made it. All right. Here we go now. It's the conveyor belt. Stay on the inside, Dylan. Yeah, let's go, Dylan.
Dylan, this is going to make you real happy. You sound like Hamilton right now.
Let's do it. Nobody block my path, or I'll call you an asshole. Thank you, Skeleton Man, for falling. Okay, I made it to the swinging hammer slime. Let's go. Going up the ladder now. I'm going up the ladder. Let's go. It's not really a ladder, but I don't care. And I made it. Okay. All right. Okay, now let's go. Okay. Only big brain. No, only big brain. Only big brain. Now feel no.
But I stop myself and I say, how long have you been wanting to ask me that?
Oh, I don't know. What did you want to ask? I was just curious because you're casting.
First level, first wound. First wound. Cure wounds.
On her foot?
First level
on
her foot.
Wound.
No, on her heart. Yeah, her.
She goes, oh, that's warm. And she says,
what? As she says that, I look at Kuros and I'm like,
that's warm. You guys just here. So she says, oh, that feels warm. So is that how that always feels?
No.
She continues to look down at the floor.
I want to take her hands.
You
and
see,
say,
like, you...
Custody, that is
Look at it, don't insult him.
From welcoming, or cute, or nothing.
He's our little pumpkin.
He is a monster.
No.
I eat people. Am I a monster?
Yeah, but you married me.
Oh, you had to choose your words very carefully.
Look, it's a little different.
I also serve the wonderful princess.
Hello!
I'm essentially a cleric, I guess? I have cleric-y spells.
We're speaking D&D right now, but yeah.
I'm a cleric. And I'm a pretty girl.
You're the best girl.
Look at that pretty girl. I want to pet her face. Okay.
You can. It's your face. Go ahead and pet it.
Is that well, yeah, I can do that. Beautiful.
Perfect.
That's it though. That's all I got. You guys know what clerics are. I heal the people.
Those hands are weirdly human for how dark her is. That.
Should we make a pact right now and like forget that that ever happened?
Yes.
The cheese pact.
This. I put my hand out and I'm like, we must agree.
I look specifically at Ms.
I agree.
I agree.
Now put your hand on top of my hand and then we will do 1, 2, 3. Let's go.
I will raise Ms.
Oh.
I put my hand on top of everyone else's, thinking that means I'm
okay.
In charge.
On count of 3, we yell, forget the cheese. So 1, 2, 3.
Forget the
cheese. Look, at now I never talk about it again.
All right, no more cheese.
No more cheese.
0 cheese.
No
I'm
more.
talking
cheese.
about it. You're breaking the pact. The demons will come.
Oh,
Take your
Maybe you
children.
want more of my cheese.
Jeez.
I need to step in some milk.
We may have gone backwards on this one.
The demons are definitely.
We're regressing.
Thistle comes walking out with like a handful of raw meat and just eating it.
As soon as you try to eat the raw meat, I'm gonna smack it out of your hand.
Why are you doing this? It is a meal.
I'm sorry, just maybe cook it first. You're gonna get a tummy ache. You're going to get the shits. You need to cook it first.
I will be fine. I am immune to diseases.
What if I cook it for you? Can I cook it for you?
No.
All right, well.
Hold my hand and get away from me.
Fine! And I pick it back up and I just toss it back at her. You're gonna get the shits and you're gonna be really sorry you didn't listen to me.
He leans into Mordecai. Is this kind of the normal thing in this bar?
Yeah, it's it may be kind of an awkward situation for you, but for us it's Tuesday.
First leans in.
What are we whispering about?
He was asking if this is normal.
He leans,
You just see
he
Fame,
leans
like-
out and kind of leans back behind him. Jenny, you don't need to take note of anything.
Her skin's nice.
And meanwhile, First is just
Your
holding
skin
this
is
thing and
positively
going,
glowing. You have to tell me
Her
your TM's
armor is
100%.
shiny. Shiny.
Your armor's very shiny. I'm like too loud because I'm nervous.
Oh well, thank you for the compliment. But so if you have one device, Waterdeep is a large city to scope.
Very good.
Hello? If you see them open the door, open that door real quick, because I'm gonna throw a grenade. Are you just watching each other through these damn windows?
Do it! Do it!
Oh, we got it in there!
I got it in!
I saw you got it in!
You sons of bitches!
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh, they're still there! They're still there!
What if I just go to this back room?
Linda, do you just need a friend? Are you just lonely? Oh, fuck, dude. I'm out. It said hello on the spirit box. Goodbye.
Oh,
Goodbye.
nice.
Goodbye.
Oh, what?
Goodbye.
That's all it takes me.
Goodbye. 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 Goodbye.
That was so
Oh, wonderful. So
God, you guys.
that makes it a djinn, which means we can completely.
How difficult is it to play the bagpipes? Because I do know how to play the flute.
I think that you just like hold your arms like this around the bag and you make these wow, wow, wow
Jesus.
noises. And then people like it apparently or something.
It is like playing a cat.
Yes, that is
Yeah,
true.
like it's like if you squeeze the cat a bunch of times, but it sounds pretty cool, you know?
And the light from a small opening in the top gets magnified through lens, through lens, through lens, through lens, and points directly on the pedestal. And the pedestal itself just begins to melt into creating a 5-foot wide pool of molten cheese, submerging
fondue?
your feet into a steaming blended cheese dip, but ultimately untouched,
Nachos.
unmelted, steaming blade hilt. And the brilliantly golden orange blade is just shrouded by the steam. And the hilt peers through as if it's to invite its wielder. Mmm.
Sumner!
This is all the dice I own.
Those
Not
are very
enough.
pretty dice, but it's not enough. I have played.
Stop.
Ew,
God damn it.
Sumner, why? I've played.
I fit so many dice in my mouth.
You guys want to see me fit a bunch of dice in my mouth?
God damn it, Sumner. Again?
Oh my god.
Why? Why?
Talk about your characters before we jump into it.
No, talk about yourself.
Yeah,
Talk
do you,
about
what, you
me.
like long walks on the beach, right?
Yeah,
Tell us more
what's
about
up?
that.
Does your mustache leave your face at night and do its own thing?
Yeah.
Actually, I have a cup of water. I have to cleanse it every night, so I put it in there on my nightstand.
Like dentures.
dentures.
Gotcha.
Yeah, all right.
That's a thing. Moving on.
And
Oh,
Fane, you
this.
are brought in by a couple of guards. They're not violent with you. You're not under arrest, but they're
I'm
like,
a patron.
You were trying to like jump out the
Waitress,
window.
bring me more wine. I'm just like bumbling into the tavern. How dare you put your hands on me?
Ma'am, are you aware of what time of day it is?
It's early in the morning. You know what happens? Life. Waitress!
So while she's causing a scene, first,
All across the board. Eladrins.
They're beautiful.
Eladrins. Aladdin.
I don't know if I'm
I've
saying
always
it.
said Eladrin. I don't know either, so.
I've never played an Aladdin.
You know what? It's a fantasy
Aladdin.
race. It's whatever you want.
Yeah.
It's an Aladdin if you want to be.
Maybe I do want an Aladdin.
Well, you know what? You've never had a friend like Miz. because
Oh,
might not be your friend.
You know what? That should be the raid phrase.
Yay, we're canceled.
The first and last episode of the Deck of Minis. Thanks for drawing a card with us, everybody.
Nolan, did
We
you
love
spit your coke everywhere?
Had a blast.
And
Not a
we're back.
blast. Hey, we're back.
Jimmy Neutron.
That is from Jimmy Neutron.
Hey!
If
So-
the swamp were made of bear scare ribs, would you eat it?
Hell yeah, I'd eat it. The whole with Sweet Baby Ray's.
Oh, I love Sweet Baby Ray's.
Sweet Baby Ray's.
So good.
I'm a big fan of Stubbs as well. If you've ever had
Meet
Stubbs.
Mitch. I tell you, Meet Mitch has some
Stubbs is
good sauce.
That's
Yeah,
Sweet Baby
Stubbs is-
Ray's. Maybe
My
that's Sweet
dad-
Baby Ray's.
Lives in Australia. He doesn't get a lot of barbecue. They don't have good barbecue sauce in Australia. Not they don't do it. You know, it's not
They
their
put
thing.
shrimp on the Barbie.
That's and they don't. It's not shrimp on the Barbie. It's prawns. They call them prawns, not shrimp. So
Okay.
What?
You
blow
want
your
some
mind
prawns?
right there.
Some prawns.
So the prawns
does
on the Barbie.
Australia have
But
that's like good, and I mean that wholesomely. Like what
You
actually
don't want
do
some
they?
Vegemite?
the Great Barrier Reef. No, Vegemite is like awful. Don't ever
It
say
is.
that. But the
It
Great
is
Barrier Reef is
terrible.
beautiful.
It's dying.
It is dying. I've gone snorkeling on it. It's cool.
That's cool as fuck.
Kangaroo is tasty.
Yeah.
Kangaroos will kill you.
They will. Anyway, here we are back in Curse of Strahd. Mordecai is in a hut on a stump on a log in a bog. Not in a hole in the bottom of the sea, but you know, he is what he is.
What?
And he's talking to this old woman.
Yeah, we found this older woman, very tall. Alistair suspects she is a troll, and I'm trying to seduce her, and it doesn't seem to be working all too well. But
Oh, is that what
gonna-
you're trying to do? I didn't know you were trying to
I'm
seduce her. I
I'm
thought
trying
you
to
were just talking to her.
I'm genuinely trying to enthrall her. So whatever.
Well, you did your enthralling presence, but I didn't know that included seduction.
It's whatever she's feeling. I did wink at her, and it's not. It's like a whatever she's doing, as long as she does and asks what I say, kind of thing.
Bro, she's obviously blind.
First off, yeah, obviously, because if she wasn't, I'd have this in the bag. That don't smell great right now. Unless she likes that kind of thing, I don't know.
You have been wandering through a swamp.
Well, she's a troll. Wouldn't she dig that anyway? So
She might be a troll.
she might be a troll. She might be your mom. I don't know.
She might just be a lady in the swamp. She might, she's not a troll because trolls don't live in swamps. They live under bridges. She's an ogre. Now, they're much worse.
She's an ogre.
They'll peel your skin for bread. They'll squeeze the juice from your eyeballs. It goes very good on toast.
So I hate
What?
her.
It's a Shrek quote.
So the
Anyway,
the music we hear is the music Mordecai is playing, and of course the ambience of the swamp that we are currently in, because we are currently trying to find. First off, we met Weeds.
There's a picture of that lady.
Played by Nolan, kind of by himself, with memories of gone completely, not knowing why he's there completely or what they are doing, other than the memory of them coming to just meditate and practice their sword movements and stuff. But all around very foggy, very swampy memory. And this old, very, very tall, elongated nosed woman is being generally mysterious, I would put it.
If I had to give her a word, it would be mysterious. She lives in a swamp by herself. She quoted Dante's Inferno to Mordecai.
Not a people person.
But she has been portraying herself as somebody who helps the people who are desperate enough to seek her out.
Right. So after she says that, because that's kind of the last thing she said, actually.
She asked you what help she could be of to you.
Well, we're on a quest to locate a grave, which we understand may be underwater now. Could you help us find that? Or point us in the right direction, perhaps?
It is within my ability to help you in this search for the dead.
Do people come seeking your help often? Can't imagine this is a populated area anymore.
I don't get many visitors. It's always a pleasure, though.
What was the fate of the last person you helped, may I ask?
The last person I helped wanted to escape their circumstances.
You don't say. Their
Gave them a
circumstances of
charm that freed them from a... She slowly blinks again, staring past you, through you, vacant expression. I helped him escape his arranged marriage.
And that chest there? Not to prod, but I can't help but notice the shade of blood on it. Whose blood is it? Yours? Or someone else's?
The blood-stained object is the tub, not...
The tub. I'm sorry, they said chest.
No, there's a... Let's see. I'll describe this room again. It is 15 feet on a side and packed with odd furniture, including a wooden cot, wicker cabinet, slender wardrobe, a wooden table, a stool, a barrel-topped wooden chest reinforced with brass bands, an iron tub stained with blood. In the middle of the room is a ghastly wooden crib with a small angelic child sitting in it. All the furnishings, except for the crib, are bolted to the floor. Beneath the crib, green light seeps up through the cracks between the rotting floorboards.
And an angelic child. Human in species?
It looks human, yeah.
Visibly? Yeah.
It's not like a tiefling or a gnome or something.
Like, obviously, right, something else.
Yeah.
Is that your kid?
That's my sweet boy.
Huh.
I raised him since I am his true mother. She goes over and picks up the child who is cooing in her arms.
Huh.
It is, it's a sight as she picks up this child. Her height, the length of her arms, her general lankiness seems to almost envelop this child. It's twigs holding up a teddy bear almost.
Didn't Thistle originally approach the bird cages?
She did. I was going to play out this scene and see what happens outside. So if we want to transition to that, we absolutely can.
Yeah, I want to know what's happening.
So Thistle, Alistair is peeking through the door at Mordecai as you approach with him, but you are much more focused on these bird cages.
Yeah. I would like to look at the lock for a minute.
What are you trying to discern? Because that's going to just
figure out how if it's weather worn and if I can just beat the shit off of it.
Gotcha. Give me just a general perception investigation check, actually.
Oh, I might need first eyes. Because that is an 8.
Yeah, this is iron locks that have been in a swamp. They're rusted. They might be at the point where even the key to unlock it wouldn't be able to turn.
I want to break it. I want to break the lock.
You would have a rogue on your... Oh, wait, I have one hand. Never mind.
Are you being stealthy, or do you want to just smash it and fuck it?
I'll be stealthy about it.
Give me a stealth check and then a strength check.
I'm at disadvantage.
What happens when you get 2 of the same number?
Yeah, that's the number.
Okay, 16.
It's an automatic 20.
For stealth?
Yeah.
Okay. And for strength?
Okay. I'm at disadvantage in case anybody wants to wonder because I'm wearing nice armor.
It is nice.
It is nice.
It was given to you by Laurel Silverhand from Waterdeep.
19.
Yeah, you absolutely Like you take like you have like a butchering, skinning knife. You don't use it in combat. It's mostly hunting and preparing meals. You just take the butt end of it and just immediately knock the padlock off of one of them. As soon as that padlock is off, the ravens inside burst forth, cawing and screaming. You hear as in their speech, they're just screaming as they fly off into the swamp.
Welcome.
The other cage, the birds just get riled up. You hear, "Us next, please, help."
Okay, one of you has to stay. I have questions, and I'll go with that one.
Okay.
Same
Give me
thing.
another stealth check and another strength check. Unless you want to say fuck it.
14. 16 again for the stealth. Well, 15, sorry. Math. And then strength check. Wee woo. I'm a strength build.
Baby.
19 again. Thank you, dice that just fell on my dog.
Arby's. I'm eating it.
They have the crits. Yeah, same thing. You take your small, hunting dagger and pretty easily just knock the padlock off. The rust has weakened it enough that it's not a problem for you. And the ravens all squawk and fly out in a flutter. No,
One of you
none of them.
was supposed to stay.
None of them stayed.
Fucking dicks.
You hear this group does shout back to you, "Run away."
Oh, that's great that she is dangerous, I'm assuming, and all bog ladies in the woods with bird slaves are terrifying. I'm gonna casually just close the cages back like nothing ever happened.
And what is Alistair doing?
He's trying to keep an eye on Mordecai, but he's also looking at what Thistle's doing, kind of with a little bit of horror of like, "Would you keep it down? You're going to get your husband killed." He's gonna see if he can push the door open stealthily to start sneaking in to offer Mordecai.
Give me a stealth check.
Well, I thought you'd never ask.
Like you're a rogue.
Nat 20.
Hey, baby.
Hey, there we go, baby.
There he is. Hey.
So that's a 30 because I have a plus 10 to stealth as well. So I'm a fucking ghost, son.
A one-armed ghost.
I ain't afraid of no ghosts. So yeah, you're able to push the door open silently and move into the room. It's like a 15 by 15 square room. There's not a whole lot of like places to hide or, stash yourself away, but the woman doesn't react to your entrance.
There's nothing I can like hide behind or
I mean, there's plenty of stuff to hide behind, but I mean, it's a 15 by 15 room. It's going to be difficult to hide a full-grown man. But she seems to be blind, which is definitely makes it easier for you to hide. No. You see her put the child back in the crib. But Mordecai, you have dodged my question.
Yeah, I do that a lot. I dance around words like I do with my feet.
You are looking for this grave.
Yeah, you know what I want, but I also know a deal when one's being struck. So what do you want in return?
Smart boy. Nothing comes for free.
I was hoping you'd stop at
Everything has a
nothing.
price. What would you be willing to give for this information?
Well, I suppose it would depend on what you want.
No, I wouldn't need much.
You don't seem like the type that likes gold, no offense.
No. Money holds little value to me. What I would want would be your courage.
My courage? Listen, I'm just wanting a point in the right direction. I'd probably stumble upon it with or without you. I'm just looking for a neighborly, I don't know, nudge in the right direction. I ain't looking for anything difficult.
Nor am I asking for much. If your courage will not do, perhaps your body?
My body? See, now we're
your
talking.
Heart?
Oh, wait.
Perhaps your memories?
My memories are precious to me. If I don't remember the time I slayed that dragon, which absolutely happened, I got nothing. Sorry. No deal. And he stops playing. Thank you for your time, miss. I'll be on my way.
She waves her fingers and the door opens for you to leave. If any of your companions have any help they need, send them in.
You seem like the magical folk. What kind of... Let's say I wanted greater power. Like of... Well, you know, Strahd. What exactly could you do for us?
As you mention Strahd's name, she pauses. And what do you know of Strahd's power?
That he is the land. And that he has eyes everywhere.
He is quite resourceful and powerful.
You scared of
If
him?
you wish to know where Strahd got this power, I could help you. For a price.
Of course. I'd expect nothing less. But you're not powerful enough to just provide it, right? Knowing where it is only half the battle.
Only half the battle.
Good day, ma'am. And he leaves. And closes the door behind him.
Okay. So that leaves Alistair alone in the room with her.
Oh shit, sorry. I didn't know you were there because you're stealthing.
Alistair has the whip is still kind of tied around his leg and around Mordecai, so Mordecai can leave, but he just don't go very far. Alistair steps forward.
Excuse me, madam.
She pauses. She had turned around to open the door behind her, and as you speak up, her movements are slow, subtle, and all she did was stop her motion to open the door behind her. But you get the sense that you did surprise her.
Sneaky, sneaky.
She turns around to face you. And who are you?
My name is Alistair Winter. You were speaking with my companion, Mordecai.
Hey, where's Alistair?
Something that you would require my help with, Alistair.
I do require your help. I'm looking for a man by the name of Van Richten. I've been told that I can locate this man if I acquire a certain individual for a woman by the name of Jenny Greenteeth.
As you say, acquire a person for Jenny Greenteeth, she tilts her head in your direction. And how do you know this Jenny Greenteeth?
She is familiar with my companions. They met her before I arrived in Barovia. I am not
incredibly familiar with her, but we ran into her on the road to this swamp here, and she asked if we could locate someone for her, because she could not enter the swamp herself.
Of course she couldn't. I know where this person is. But I'm afraid there's no price you could pay to get that information from me.
And why is that? Are you not in the habit of making bargains, deals?
Tell me, Alistair, why do you care to find this Van Richten so much?
He is of great value. He is a hunter of great renown. He is also the man who raised me. We could use his assistance in another matter concerning the lord of these lands.
Give me a deception check.
That is 17.
Okay. I could help you find Van Richten for a different price than locating a lost person.
What would it cost me to find him?
For help in finding Rudolf Van Richten, I would ask for your final breath.
My final breath. And what would you do with that?
What I do with what I bargain for is not a part of the deal.
If I were to give something so precious, I would rather change what I give it for.
And what would you ask of me then?
I want the power, the ability to kill Strahd himself.
You want to kill the Lord of Barovia?
Yes.
To do so is not an easy task.
I am fully aware of this.
I can point you in the direction, but it will cost more than your final breath.
How much?
You are a skilled fighter, a hunter of creatures. Give to me your victories, and I can point you in the direction.
My victories. You want what has made me who I am. He looks at where his other arm used to be. My experiences.
You are trying to change who you are entirely. Is it not too much to ask for what has made you who you wish to stop being?
I do not deny that I often question my purpose in life. Since I've met my companions, things change even more. I often wonder who I could have been. had I not been found by Van Richten. But then again, we are who we are, and we must do what we are made to do. I cannot give you my victories, because with those victories comes every defeat, every moment that has allowed me to become who I am. And even if I am simply a weapon cast aside as if it has become useless, I am still a weapon that my friends can use. So I will politely decline your offer.
If you change your mind, I will be here. And she waves her hand again and the door opens.
Has he ever heard anything like this before over his years of hunting and stories and all that stuff?
Give me an Arcana check with advantage.
Ooh, that was a really good roll before even. Okay, so that's 24. Oops, that just flew out into the abyss. And that shit, so 24.
24. So, you know that as soon as she requested a payment in the form of something that you have, that's a part of you, it immediately tipped you off. Witches like to take hair, hearts. Never heard of anything like taking your final breath or your victories, but taking something abstract, something that doesn't seem like something of value or even something that could be traded with. You've only heard of fey creatures and witches dealing in such strange currencies.
Excuse me, madam. You seem very aware of what I am. And I know what you are. And yet, you do not seem concerned. Why is that?
You say you are a weapon, wielded for your friends, honed by your father. Why did you not strike me down the moment you knew what I was?
This land operates very differently. The rules that I've learned over a lifetime seem different here. And my friend Mordecai tells me I need to think before I strike.
Alistair, where are you? God damn it.
So I am trying to take his advice. But I guess the better question would be, why did you not strike?
Have you seen Alistair?
Alistair jerks his leg forward.
No, he went out of sight somewhere. I don't know where he went.
Weird, he's just here.
There are always things to be gained, so long as options remain.
Tell me, where did you acquire that baby?
She looks slowly in the direction of the crib where the child is asleep, lightly cooing. Why are you so concerned with my child?
Because something tells me that if Van Richten never found me, I could have been that baby.
This is my child, my reason for living, not some brat picked up off the street. I am his mother, and he is my son. He has no other mother.
What happened to my parents? If you know so much, what would that cost?
You wish to look into your past.
Just simply curious how much it might be to acquire such knowledge. Van Richten's never even told me. I'm not entirely sure he knows.
If you want to know your past, to see, to know, it will cost you your hope.
Well, just one thing that I definitely can't live without. How far away is she from the crib?
She's maybe 5 feet from the crib, 7 feet.
What about me?
It's about the same. I mean, it's a 15 by 15 room. There's not a whole lot of room.
Is there any lantern above her or anything by any chance?
As you look up at the ceiling, you see what look to be straps. As if restraints, perhaps.
A weird BDSM place.
Is anything strapped in them?
There is.
That to be you.
What's strapped in?
You see a woman strapped to the ceiling.
Horrifying.
She's gagged. She's restrained. She looks unconscious.
Alistair's going to casually rub his hand down to his whip and pull on the chain twice to signal Mordecai.
Hey, where?
Jesus, I didn't pull it that hard.
I'm a delicate frame. I'm a dex build, baby. And it's back. He gently walks back to the door, knocks and kind of pushes it open. Hey, miss? Or Alistair?
I am seeing someone else. You can wait your turn.
Alistair casually reaches to the back of his neck to like kind of scratch it and points upward.
Oh, yes, Mordecai. I'm discussing terms with the lady here.
I didn't mean to interrupt, but he picks up on what you did. Yeah, no problem. I'm so sorry, madam. He walks out and closes the door and looks through the window if he can and see if he can see what he was pointing at.
Yeah, it's not difficult to see. It's just kind of not in a spot that... It's one of those things that's hidden in plain sight. Who walks into a room and pays attention to the ceiling? Especially in a room as cluttered and filled with stuff to catch your eye. Who looks at the ceiling?
Shit. Thistle. You there?
What?
Hey.
What?
And he kind of whispers to Thistle. Alistair's inside, talking to that creepy lady. But there's a woman unconscious on the ceiling. Do you see that? And he points. Don't alarm anyone. Don't say anything. This woman seems dangerous. Really dangerous.
Oh, I could have told you that. The birds have been telling me that this entire time.
The birds have been...
Yeah.
Paylor
No one
Almighty.
asked.
I should rely on that a little
I set
bit
them
more.
free.
Nice.
They were dicks, though. They didn't, really say thank you. They just kind of ran away.
Yeah, that's their journey. Don't take it personally, hon.
I will.
Come on. It's just a bird. They don't mean nothing. They'll die.
I mean,
like
they will remember that they were freed from this evil woman who chains women up on the ceiling. What is up with that? Should we kill her?
I don't know. Maybe we don't want to offend the local customs. You know what I mean? Like
What local customs? What they chain lady up on roof?
Maybe she's a bad lady. Maybe she's up there for a reason, but it just feels wrong.
Okay, so we just stab the lady in the face.
What if we were to wake
I
her
could
up
moonbeam
somehow?
her. Can we do moonbeam her?
We could.
I start getting ready to make a moonbeam. I'm going to do it.
I see the satellite moving. Beep, beep, beep.
Barovia is constantly covered in clouds and fog, but you see them parting in a perfect circle around to frame the moon.
The clouds are like, have mercy, please.
This is ground
Take the
control
shot.
to Apollo 4. We are in need of orbital guidance strike clearance, please.
Take the shot.
Copy that, Thistle.
All right. Thistle, we have a lock on. Please
Ready to fire, we're
don't.
ready.
Please don't. Thistle, please don't.
I mean, I can. Okay, stand down for now, please.
I had to miss my son's birthday for this.
This better be good. I'm sorry, everyone. All right, so.
So good.
Dylan's so done.
No, I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting. Like I
can run in there and hit her with a weapon and then set her on fire and smite her. I am a paladin, not a good one, but I am one.
I don't know. Alistair seemed to want to take the discreet approach. Looking at the woman, how is she tied up? What does she use? What is she tied up, like with rope or chains?
There are straps on the ceiling that are restraining her.
So leather. Okay. I'm assuming leather.
How many straps? I'm assuming it's not like you could hit one thing and she's gonna fall.
Right.
I could use my halberd.
It is keeping a fully grown woman tightly tied to the ceiling. It is many straps.
Okay.
What if we just sneak in there and I pick you up, Mordecai, and you untie her? You says she cannot see?
Damn it. Mordecai's gonna open the door again. Hey, I'm so sorry to interrupt. I know you're already with someone, but I couldn't help but notice that you had a nice lady up there, and points directly at her to
Alistair
the woman.
just looks at him like,
I'm sorry, Alistair. I know you had an appointment. I didn't mean to encroach on your time with her. But
you know, the one time I don't just stab someone is the one time.
Well, it's well.
Hey, Mordecai, let me ask you, how many hit points do you have?
My hit points is 57.
Cool. You are stunned as she holds her hand out, and you feel a powerful magical force assault you.
Oh.
does it knock him back at all?
No, he is just mentally incapacitated.
Do I fall, or I am just like standing?
You
still?
are in the stunned condition.
Okay, I am visibly stunned. I'm just.
So is he still in the door, and is the door open? And
The door is open. He's in the doorway.
Can I see Thistle at all through the other side?
We're just like in the.
Are you there?
I'm standing kind of like behind Mordecai because we were having this conversation, and she just looks like visibly shocked that this has just happened and that Mordecai ran in there.
She actually holds up her hand, and you see a spectral skeleton hand form in front of Mordecai, and it gently pushes him out the door. She then waves her hand, and the door closes once again.
That's unfortunate that things had to go this way. Just before we get started, is there anything else you'd like to offer?
I have nothing to offer the people who have interrupted my plans once already. She's going to with surprising quickness, not super fast, but she's been barely moving and slowly walking this whole time, opens the door behind her and steps out of it. Let's go ahead and roll for initiative.
There was another door.
A door behind her, yes.
Okay.
And actually, I was not prepared for this, so I thought you guys would be wandering around the woods for a lot longer.
I got a nat 20.
I got... Hello. I got an 18, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got an 18.
I got a 16.
Good.
I'm so proud of you. All of you.
Stay soft, but stay ready. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mordecai, what'd you get?
I got a nat 20, which is a 24 with my initiative modifier.
Thistle, what did you get?
A nat 20.
With your initiative being how
It's
much?
a 21, so...
And Weeds?
17.
17, okay.
I forgot Weeds was part of this.
So, give me 1 second to set up the battle map here.
That's fine.
Because I need to get your character tokens and everything.
I fully reserved the right to change my voice, by the way, because I'm not totally sold on it.
Yeah.
I still hold on to hope that you sound like Seal. Like,
Don't do that.
I genuinely don't remember how I did Seal. Maybe if I go back and watch that
from
bounty board.
You gotta have a list.
You gotta have a little bit of a lisp. Oh,
hey guys, my name's Weeds.
Yeah, no.
or Cinderblock's name would also be.
I would lose my voice in a week.
Well, brother.
That's okay. You'd have a whole week to get it back.
It's true.
Go to the doctor. Yeah, your larynx is just destroyed. What do you do? Oh, well, you see, I do a D&D stream.
Then he's like, what?
My vote is for a flow rider voice.
A flow rider voice?
I second that.
I don't know how to do flow rider.
What's flow rider sound like?
It took me
He's
10
the to
years
the left guy, isn't he?
No, I
to
know.
realize
I just want to hear you.
that Flow Rider is Florida.
Florida.
Yeah, no, it took me way
I had
longer.
a Florida license plate. It took me that long. I have a Florida ID.
That's hilarious.
If I could do Pitbull, I totally would.
Mr. Worldwide.
Weeds worldwide.
Nolan, can you do me a favor and get me a token for your character real quick?
Yes,
so we can move forward with this and I don't have to spend let's just go forward.
Yeah, no,
a little bit faster.
So,
Irina and Weeds, kind of who have stayed kind of at the bottom, not going up these routes, see something from behind this house on a tree float up into the sky.
That's
Weeds, to you it looks like an upside down skull, like an elongated skull with somebody sitting in it.
Baba Yaga.
Have you not picked up on this was the Baba Yaga?
No, this is not.
I've said her name.
Excuse you. This is not Baba Yaga. This is my original character, Baba Lasaga. Do not steal.
It's Baba Lasagna.
Well, it's Baba Bob.
She hates Mondays.
Baba Booey!
Baba Booey, yeah.
Hello, John.
Hello.
I'm sorry, John.
I'm so sorry, John.
So, we rolled initiative. Let's start this. Let's start this bad boy up. First up in this combat round, Mordecai. You are inside the hut with Alistair. Let me move everyone in.
So I have the
place.
paralyzed condition. Do I have the ability to just make a save?
The stunned condition.
Oh, stunned. Okay, they said paralyzed. So stunned. That's a saving throw every turn until I make it. Correct.
It is a Constitution saving throw.
Yep. Okay, Constitution saving throw. Here we go, baby. Okay. 9
does not make the save.
I thought maybe it had a super low DC. So I am stunned, and I do not use my movement or bonus action.
So that will bring us to Thistle. Your husband is standing next to you, dazed and confused.
Oh, that's unfortunate. I'm going to step over him. There's nothing I can do for that.
You see flying over this house, what looks like a larger version of your helmet.
Oh, God damn it!
This lady inside of it.
You bitch! I'm gonna moonbeam her.
It does look. I mean, she's using it as a flying vehicle, so it is much larger than the one you wear on your head.
I want to wear it though. I want to moonbeam her.
Okay, she has to make a. What kind of save?
Hold on.
Is it a Constitution save?
Yeah.
Okay. No.
12. She needs to beat a 12.
A what?
She needs to be 12 for Constitution save.
She does make the save.
Okay, she takes 6 damage. It was 12 damage. So
And she is not a shape changer, so she is not.
yeah, I just want to burn her in my microwave.
It definitely burns. The light of the moon. In the name of the moon, you'll burn this lady.
But your helmet looks like mine, and I don't like that.
Nolan, are you able to control the character that I have put on the screen for you? Oh, that's made it Ash instead of.
I'm Nolan now. I'm Nolan. Oh, damn it.
I can control it, but I see nothing.
Okay, I have to give. Oh, because I have to give you vision.
Yeah.
There
we go.
See now. Okay. She is about 20 feet in the air at this point. Takes the 6 damage from your moonbeam. And anything else from Thistle? Any?
No, that's it. I cast the spell. I can't do anything.
All right. So this lady getting hit by your moonbeam is actually gonna laugh. She's gonna cackle. And she points a bony finger in your direction. Give me a Constitution saving throw.
What was that gift my new friend gave me? Forgot about that.
I'm gonna use.
I can't remember.
Oh right, on D&D Beyond they have a fuzzy pink set of dice, and I forgot I changed it to that. They came out, and I was like, "Whoa!" Oh right.
18.
18 makes the save.
Oh, plus 1, 19. If you're in my bubble, you get a +1 on your saving throws.
So nice. I got 69 damage, so you're gonna take half of that, so 34.
Ow.
You know, Ash, if you failed that save, you could take nice damage.
Yeah, I die.
Oh, okay. Well. And
that's
she will
damage.
She will then fly. She'll fly another 20 feet up, so she's now 40 feet flying above you guys. And that will bring us to Alistair.
I'm gonna cut this lady out of these straps because I'm a one-armed man in a boxing match. I'm not going outside.
Okay. I'll say you can get. I'll say it'll take 3 rounds to fully cut her out of these straps.
All right.
You do have your bonus actions. I'll let you use those if you have anything you want to do, but it'll take your action to cut through these leather straps.
Yeah, we use my action. What's the baby doing? Is he all right?
Baby's just sitting cooing. Actually, the baby's crying right now.
Oh, is he okay, he's not vibing. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna use my action to cut this lady out. I'm gonna look at Mordecai.
Would you snap out of it?
I'm trying. And I kind of give him a little bit of a tug with my leg.
Okay. That'll bring us to first.
Forged artifice.
How did we piss off this person?
It's a mystery.
Do I know how we pissed off this person?
How did we piss
I don't
her
think
off
we
exactly?
recognized because it happened inside.
Because Mordecai walked in and was like, "Hey, you got a lady strapped to."
Well,
Hey!
also, Alistair, you did say before we do this.
Oh, that's fair. I did do the Captain America.
So I don't know why we're fighting this person. Got it.
Yeah, just moonbeam.
It's probably for the best.
Okay, I'm gonna stand here and kind of look at everyone questioningly and wait until. Well, did I see any of my friends like get hurt?
You saw her blast a ray of necrotic energy at Thistle.
Oh, okay. Well, then.
Yeah. Go, Power Rangers!
Transform my arm, and I'm gonna fire my gun at this lady.
Not a gun.
I cast gun.
Nice of Nolan to join us on this TPK.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good thing he did. He could just run back into the swamp. Fuck this, I don't know these people.
That is a 12 to hit.
It does not penetrate the skull that she is sitting in.
Ow,
You are firing kind of from beneath her at an angle, but she's got, at least half cover with the skull, and the bullet did not penetrate the skull.
Autobots, roll out.
Anything else from first?
Yeah, I can attack again. I will use my lightning launcher this time, and I won't use D&D Beyond to roll dice this time.
First had the matrix of leadership in his chest out of curiosity. Been meaning to ask.
He closes the little bit of light that you see showing through, shuts the compartment a little more. Shh, nobody knows about that.
My secret weapon.
Would he get sued?
It's a 21 to hit with a lightning launcher.
That does hit.
All right.
Fortunately, skulls do not block electricity.
Well, that's good. So that is 8 lightning damage.
Okay.
God, I hope so. I feel like this monster is very strong, and I fucked up by being all. Before we get started, does anybody want to get out?
Well, that'll bring us, unless first there's any bonus actions.
I do not really have anything else, so we're going to say no, we're good.
Okay. That'll bring us then to Thorn.
All right.
There's a lady in a flying skull shooting a magic, and magic's being shot at her.
Wait,
yeah, there's
Thorn now?
It's a thing.
Super cool name.
So with a almost quickness and finesse you don't expect from him, he's sort of mid just practicing his sword swinging when this all happens, and he just immediately turns and charges this bog troll witch thingy.
She is 40 feet in the air.
Oh,
Flying
I
in her
missed
skull.
that part.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah. Why do you think I'm staying inside, buddy? I'm a rogue. I got nothing. I'm just like, huh.
How tall is this bog hut?
About 10 feet.
He's gonna start climbing it.
Okay. The roots are pretty easy slope. It doesn't require a climbing speed.
Okay.
So you can climb up them pretty easy. They're designed so people can walk up them. So you can do that and get 10 feet in the air.
Okay. That's gonna probably be all my movement.
Okay. Then that'll bring us back to Mordecai. Give me a Constitution saving throw, Mordecai.
I'm using a different dice. Okay. 17.
17 does make the save.
Nice.
Yeah, get it, baby.
All right, so is that the end of my turn then?
Yes, at the end of your turn, you get to make a Constitution saving
so
throw.
I was responding to Alistair going, snap out of it. God. And he grabs his violin angrily.
Yes. Play her that song you do.
Well, I'm gonna play her a tune.
Yes.
The evil do that you do.
Yes, get pissed.
Get angry.
Yes.
So,
Anger growing.
Irina is gonna run over to Thistle. Oh, are you alright?
No, not really.
Do you have something I could help, or should I hide?
How good are you with your sword?
Not good enough to fight something that high in the air.
Okay, go hide behind the tree.
Irina runs off and hides behind a tree, but you see her pick up like a rock and throw it. Yeah, she's doing her best.
Get her, Irina.
Despite this looking fucked up, she just starts clapping. You did good.
I'm so proud.
I have a question.
Great job, sweetie. I'm proud of you. Thistle, that does bring us to your turn. What are you doing? What's your...
She needs to make another Constitution save.
Hey. That's a 1. Well, no, that's a 4.
That's 16 damage.
That's a lot of damage.
For my moonbeam to hurt her in the face.
Okay.
I need somebody to have that sound.
That's a lot of damage. I'm gonna hellish rebuke her for hurting me. That's a dex save from her. Yeah, dex save. She needs to make a 12.
Her dex save is okay. Well, she got a 10.
Oh shit! Yeah. 25.
Hey, that's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
And then, is there anywhere I can like just bebop myself behind?
There are several trees you can bebop yourself behind.
Can I just disengage behind a tree?
I don't think you need to disengage.
Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna go over here, just right here.
Okay. All right, and that'll bring us
damage.
That'll bring us to her turn. She is going to.
I'm going to assume my form of John Cena.
Yes.
She's going to fly her skull over here, still 40 feet in the air. So she's kind of flying up near first, but she looks at you, Thistle, and I need you to give me.
What if I don't look at her?
You need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh God, I only have 30 HP.
And we can't heal you.
No, I'm the healer, and I wanted to damage her instead of heal myself.
It's probably fine.
Yeah, I can heal.
Oh, that's true.
With bullets?
With potions that I can make.
17.
17 makes the save. So you are going to take. Let's see. Oh, I should use D&D Beyond. That's 8. 16 necrotic damage as you feel it's almost as if the swamp itself begins to suck the life out of you.
Oh, shit.
And that'll bring us to Alistair again.
I'm gonna get this lady out of this situation because
Okay. She's only hanging by. I'll say you did like the arms and like upper torso and the legs, so she's kind of hanging by her like torso waist area.
Yeah.
So she doesn't just like snap her back from hanging loose by just her arms and head. But one more round and she'll be out. You're making progress.
She's not undead, is she?
Who?
This lady,
Man, that'd
because
be
I
really
have
good.
a special thing that I forgot happens.
I don't know.
I have to be
Can I
among
take
the
a look at
dead
this lady? Does she
thing.
look?
The lady on the ceiling?
Yeah.
She looks unconscious.
I'll take that. Okay, unconscious I'll go with.
You see she has large slits along down her arm that are scabbed over, but it looks like she was drained of blood multiple times.
Ooh.
She was over the bathtub,
She was a blood
coincidentally. First, that'll bring us to you. She's floating 40 feet above you, to kind of to your right.
Cool. Oh, let's see. I think we're going to
take the shot.
I'm gonna move.
Shot, Mr. President.
Is everything still like 5 feet per
Yeah,
square?
all the squares are 5 feet.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure. I'm gonna move over
Take the shot.
northly, and I am going to fire off my lightning bolt again.
Hell yeah. Take the shot.
And I'm gonna fire it off twice, if you will.
Fox 2.
Bang, bang.
Nice. 25 to hit for the first one.
Shit.
How much?
25.
That's a lot of damage.
25 damage or 25 to hit?
25 to hit.
Oh, I was about to say. I was like, holy shit.
Yeah, I heard two different things. I heard, oh, that definitely hits. What'd you get? 25? That's a lot of damage. I was like, wait, 25 damage? I thought that was to hit.
I need to
Clarify
rescue this
for me.
encounter.
And then, so let me roll, and I'm gonna roll 2 dice for.
Did you hit both times?
No, because with lightning launcher, once per turn, I can add an extra dice to someone who's already been hit by the lightning.
Gotcha. That's right.
So that is 9 and 6. So 15 lightning damage for that one. And then I doubt a 11 hits.
An 11 does not hit.
So yeah.
So, that will bring us to...
I will cast Sanctuary on, let's say, what is his name? Starts with an A. Jesus.
Alistair?
Alistair.
Alistair's inside the house.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
in the
you
hut.
can't see him.
I'm good, baby.
Oh.
I mean, do you
Who is this?
remember?
I can't hardly see that.
That is me, Weeds.
That's okay. Then
Let
I'll
me
cast
put
it
his
on
name on this
Weeds.
token too. That'll help, actually.
He and Mordecai are just inside with the baby, vibing.
But bad vibes though. The baby's crying. There's a woman hanging from the ceiling.
Did not pass the vibe check, my
There's
guy.
there's vibes. They're just not good vibes.
I think we need the rest of our party out here.
What do you want me to do? Use harsh language?
So what is Weeds doing?
Weeds is gonna yeet his greatsword.
Jesus Christ.
Fuck yeah.
Roll to hit with disadvantage. It's not a thrown weapon, so you're.
Yep, it is improvised. Absolutely. That's a 19 and a 4.
Okay, I was like 19 with disadvantage. Wow. Yeah, 4 doesn't hit. It like flails through the air and doesn't even make it to her. It just hits the swamp like belly flop and just slowly begins to sink. Anything
all
else
laugh.
from Thorn?
You won't get away that easy. And he jumps down.
As you jump down, you almost stumble as you feel like the ground beneath your feet is unstable. The roots of this tree in this hut begin to move. It stands up and enters the fray.
It's the chicken cut of law.
Oh my god.
This hut is going to. It's gonna make 3 attacks with
Oh,
its
good
roots.
gravy. Great
On-
googly moogly.
I'm gonna die.
Thistle does a 22 hit your AC?
No. Yeah, it does.
Look, I don't know. I know your AC is really high.
It does. It is.
31 bludgeoning damage.
I'm dead.
Holy
Oh my
God.
So we know what our plan of action is now.
It's going to attack Weeds next.
I'm actually dead. There's no saving throws.
Oh no, it's non-lethal damage.
I am unconscious.
You are super unconscious. Weeds.
So no death saves?
No death saves. Does a 17 hit your AC?
Just barely.
37 bludgeoning damage.
Is that all you got, you crazy house?
It slams you with another one of its roots for a 17 to hit again.
You might have drawn blood that time.
And 26 damage.
Okay, now you're getting me a little down there, buddy.
Mordecai, you're up.
Where
the ground
is
beneath
Thistle?
your feet feels like it's moving and walking.
Where's this?
You are essentially in the evil version of Howl's Moving Castle.
Yeah, no, I'm in it. Or Monster House.
Monster House didn't get up and walk around, though.
It certainly did.
It did? I don't remember. It's
certainly
been a long time. Doesn't matter.
It's okay. Yeah, so where is Thistle?
Thistle, you don't see Thistle.
It's unconscious on the ground.
Yeah, Thistle is
Outside.
a crater in the swamp beneath the roots of this thing.
Fantastic.
Blowing bubbles into the swamp right now.
Love to see it.
The house. The house is moving. Alistair, I'm gonna use my verbal if I can. Alistair hasn't gone yet, right? He's after me.
Yeah, I'm after
We're at
you.
top of the round. Alistair, the house is moving.
I noticed that.
I think we should run, Alistair.
Maybe we could kill it from the inside.
Can
Stab in the heart.
Quickly looking around, would that be an action or a passive perception somehow? Like to see if there's anything in here that would possibly be like the center or the heart of the house?
It would. You would have to make a perception check to look around the room.
The chest. It's the chest. I'm going to go to the chest, and I am going to... I'm going to go to the chest for sure. And I'm going... The tub?
Is that? Are you still confusing
It's
the
the
tub
chest
with the chest?
with the iron bands.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there was a chest with iron bands.
Is it locked?
sure.
Is it visibly locked?
It is visibly locked.
It's visibly locked. I am going to... I'm going to cast Witch Bolt at it.
Roll to hit.
That's it.
Roll to hit. I want to roll at a second level. Okay. 19.
That hits.
Okay, and
How
then
much damage?
Witch Bolt. It's gonna be 2d12.
What are you doing in my swamp?
18 lightning damage.
The lock instantly blasts off of the chest.
Can I use my movement to open it?
You can open it as part of it. Yeah.
All right. Well, I open it, whoosh, and I whoop it open as my full action. What's in it? Like, what do I instantly see?
Well, first off, I need a intelligence saving throw.
God! Welcome to Strahd, where everything sucks and we're all dying.
12.
So you're going to take some damage as a magical glyph that was inside explodes. It's D8s.
I don't like that there was a plural on 8.
Does the house take damage too?
21 thunder damage.
Why?
As from inside the chest leap out
Oh, what's next, man?
4. You've seen that scene, you know, in Alien when they like the egg opens up and like the facehugger leaps out. 4 of those jump out, but not with tails. Just 4 like hand-like
Are you
creatures.
serious?
Well, looks like the fight's inside now too.
Our situation has only gotten worse.
Oh, this is tragic. Okay.
You know, Sumner, you could use your action to search around and look around. No, I'm gonna go for this chest and open the obviously chest with treasure and
It wasn't obvious to me.
I thought his.
No, it's an obvious thing, but it's like you just. I was giving you crap for like immediate, like the thing I remember, the chest, because it's a treasure chest, and I want treasure. Open that.
No,
because...
because I want treasure, because maybe it's protecting the heart of the house.
Yeah, no, but that's
my rationale.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I was giving you crap because you went to the first thing you remembered.
We had
Not
to kill the lady. She's the heart.
I don't know. Maybe if you did a perception check around the room or remembered something else about this place.
There was a green glow.
Oh, the baby!
What if it's not?
There's like a green glow under the crib, and you're like,
inside
the treasure chest.
Yeah.
And now there are 4 face huggers in the room, and I have to try and find tokens.
Oh my god. Okay, fine.
Wants to kill us.
So we have
That's what
4
it
face
is.
huggers out and about, just, loitering.
Take the baby!
What I'm hearing is just take a gigantic bite out of this baby.
No, it's under the crib. It's a green glow under the crib.
So the crawling, the face huggers that are crawling on the ground. Hold on, I have to again go back and edit this. I like that in D&D Beyond you can edit encounters midway through and it doesn't change shit.
I didn't know you could do encounters in D&D Beyond.
Yes, it's very nice.
Yes, there's an encounter builder.
That's very
As far as you trust it as a difficulty setting, I'll leave that to your imagination. But
yeah, it's not very good at that.
Yeah, but it's good for keeping initiative orders and looking at stat blocks, keeping track of health.
All your players on Tuesday.
These face huggers are all going to, as they leap out of this chest, attack Mordecai. So
God.
Oh, that's good.
22.
Yes.
Oh.
14.
That
Another
actually
14.
Misses. That actually misses.
And a nat 20.
And that
So 2
misses.
hit, and one's a nat 20. So 4 slashing damage as one's.
That's the crit. And what's next?
No, that's not the crit. No, that's not what I wanted.
I just want to take this opportunity to thank Dylan for bringing me onto the show just in time for TPK.
5 piercing damage as this one kind of it grips into you for a moment, it piercing through your skin before letting go and crawling to the ground.
Oh, that's nice.
On him.
Nice.
So Thistle,
Yeah, I'm sleeping.
yeah, you're sleeping.
Brush.
We're at Flying Skull Lady, who, what does she have left for spells? There's a lot. I just want to,
Oh,
see.
good.
So many options to pick from.
Yeah, first.
Power word death.
What about me?
Please kill us.
She uses meteor.
No, she already used her 8th level spell slot of Power Word Stun on Mordecai. It's fine.
I hate this. I hate this. I hate everything.
I hate it here. Why do we do this?
Limited wish.
Spell. What's the size? Range, casting time.
She casts
10 minutes,
Ultima.
components.
Going to
A
summon
20-foot
guardian.
radius sphere of poisonous yellow-green fog surrounds you first.
Oh, lovely.
I have advantage on that.
I need a Constitution saving throw.
Are you near me first? No, you're not.
No,
It
but I
is-
have advantage on being poisoned anyways.
Yeah.
On being poisoned or poison
under-
damage.
Against being poisoned?
I'll say
He doesn't live.
that this will work for this, but I'm not sure. But we'll say in the moment just that'll count for this.
He has the matrix of leadership. Come on, he can't.
Rodimus, you must lead the Autobots.
That is a 21.
That does make the saving throw. You are going to take half of this damage, but let me roll my d8s.
I don't like that these 8s, that they are 8s and not
Yeah,
just
it's not
D8.
roll my d8. It's
27
roll my d8.
divided by 2 is 13, rounded down. 13 poison damage. Your body begins to rust and the wood begins to you feel the wood that makes up your body begins to rot as this poison creeps up and envelops you. And that will bring us to Alistair.
I'm gonna dive under the crib and stab the glowing green. God damn it.
Okay, roll to hit.
Eat that baby.
Eat that baby.
I'm not attacking the baby.
That's a mistake, I'm telling you.
Nat 20. Let's fucking go. Let's
Okay.
fucking go.
You stab through, and you hear a clink sound.
You just activated her trap card.
Perhaps. Anything else from Alistair?
Screams into the void.
What's happening?
I told you,
now?
eat the baby!
Anything
It's
else?
the only.
This woman is still hanging from the ceiling by her waist. Her arms and legs are just dangling down.
I used an action to stab. Can I free her?
No, but I just wanted to point out that you were like 2/3 of the way, and then you're like, stab! I mean, it makes total sense. The ground beneath your feet is killing your friends. I am not saying you made the wrong choice. I was pointing out the comedicness of this dangling woman, and you're just like, stab the ground!
Look, I got my buddy getting attacked by, friggin' Thing from Adam's family. I got
4 things.
4 things. I got. They're dying outside. I'm in this movie. This is terrible.
Is there anything else?
What the hell? What else can I do? I'm a.
I don't know what your bonus actions are. Fuck.
Hey, buddy. Let me let you know what they are. Cunning action. To dash, disengage, or hide.
Hey, you know what? 2 of those sound like things you could do. Anyway, first, what's up? What are you doing, boy? Oh, hold on. You are still in this cloud. Do you make a saving throw at the start of your turn?
I don't know. You tell me.
That's what I'm
Sorry, I got everybody killed by being Captain America. It was really cool when he did it, and I thought it would work out well.
It was a sweet moment. You just messed up because you weren't in an elevator.
Yeah, damn it. Well, kind of. The tree.
You have to give me another Constitution saving throw, again, with advantage because it's poison damage.
Okay. That is a 14.
You are going to take 25 points of poison damage.
That's a lot of damage.
Why did you guys start this fight?
He wanted to be Captain America.
That's okay. It's not all my fault. Like
it's only mostly my fault.
Okay, look, like Mordecai came in and then she assaulted him with a spell. What am I supposed to do?
No. The similar to but legally distinct Baba Yaga offered you a trade, a bargain, if you will, and you said, "This is my Captain America moment," and then you threatened to combat.
No, my Captain America
now the house
moment
is alive.
Was after she used a spell on my.
Oh wait,
buddy.
no, you're right. It is Mordecai's fault because he came in and said, "What you got on the ceiling?"
I was trying to tell him to keep it on the down low, but
Nolan,
that's not.
I swear to God, if you ever blame me again, Mordecai is like has a face hugger on his face.
I'm not the one who came in and pointed out the obvious woman tied to the ceiling.
Well, she didn't hide it very well.
I'm trying to get you to keep it on the down low.
Is that really my fault?
Yes!
That's not very low key of you.
My name is Mordecai.
It's not very cash money of you. Anyway.
So
now eat the baby.
I'm gonna eat it. So.
I fire my lightning again at
Kill her first.
this Yaga of Babba.
I'm having a great nap.
Legally distinct from the Babba, the Yaga.
What about your friend? Can't your friend help you?
Thistle has friends?
Yeah, Thistle has friends in low
18 to
places.
18 to hit. That does hit her AC.
Okay.
Where the whiskey's dry. And I don't remember the rest of that fucking
Beer chases. My blue so wet.
That is 6 and 9. 6 and 9.
That's
15.
Nice, but as separate hits, it's nice.
Damn it. And then one more.
Okay.
That does not hit.
Roll a 69 to hit.
Weeds,
69s.
Do we have a 420 to hit?
Weeds, you are up. You are half sunk into the swamp from being slammed by these roots so many times, but it is your turn.
And
could you
welcome to the
approximate
game.
where my sword belly flopped into the turf?
I'll say it belly flopped right about here.
Okay.
Probably 10 feet from the doorway to the house.
Okay.
Weak ass
With me being
I mean, a great sword throwing it 10 feet, that's pretty impressive.
I'm not impressed.
Has
I'm
anybody
asleep.
peed themselves?
Well, you're not impressed because you're unconscious.
Yes, I'm taking a really good nap.
Yeah.
Has Thistle peed herself by chance?
No.
Hey
If you-
guys,
even
I
if
think
even if
Thistle
she
peed
did, like you
herself.
can't. Even if she could, you can't tell because she's in a swamp.
Yeah, yeah.
That's fair.
With me being sunken into the swamp, is that mechanically speaking difficult terrain, or am I?
It'll be 5 feet of difficult terrain, but the rest of it now.
Okay.
So essentially, have 20 feet of movement instead of 10.
Gotcha. I would like to move to my sword using and take the dodge action once I reach it.
Okay. All right. That will bring us. The hut is going to send out for you. Pizza the Hut. That is. He's gonna try and slam you with his roots. He rolls with disadvantage.
I'd like to see you try to hit me now that I know you're here.
That's a. No, that can't be right.
Oh no.
26 with disadvantage? Oh, because I rolled a 16 and a 14.
Jesus.
You got me.
And there's
44 bludgeoning non-lethal bludgeoning damage.
I'm glad that we were able to get you to come on to the show so you could die. That's
The hut is going to then move.
Nope.
Nope.
What's its movement speed before it's
2 feet.
Is there an easy fight that we could maybe have in Barovia?
This is Curse of Strahd. No, absolutely not. This is Strahd's curse. He's here to make you miserable.
Made it clear.
This hut's gonna attack you first.
Nuh-uh.
You're right, because that's a 13 to hit, but a natural 1. So
that does not hit.
it uses one of the back legs to try and swing at you, so it just like lifts up its back leg and lays it down. It can't see. It has no eyes.
It's a hut.
The second one is a 30 though, so
What
Jesus
the
Christ.
fuck, Richard?
25 points of bludgeoning damage, non-lethal.
Fuck. I'm down.
Everybody outside's taking a nap.
And this brings us to the claws. Mordecai, they're all gonna go for you again.
Oh,
you
God.
don't say.
8, 18,
Miss.
7,
Miss.
10.
Miss.
Why couldn't he have rolled like that against
them
me?
hits.
4 bludgeoning damage as these hands are just kind of like one will jump up at you and you'll swat it away, and then another. You're literally living through Evil Dead right now.
Can I just like explain this mental image I have of these hands hitting him, and then
Please
the one
do.
that gets the lowest roll like gently caresses his face and then shoves a finger in his mouth and then
No, that's what the one that did damage did. Like he's like.
Yeah, I've seen that video before.
All right, Mordecai, that brings us back to you, boy.
Okay.
Oh, actually, at the start of the round, the cloud does move away from Babba, so it's going to move 10 feet.
Is Alistair alive?
Here. The fog begins
Good,
to
baby.
enter into the house, actually. I need you and... Wait.
God,
You and Alistair and the claws?
Wait, what
The
is
claws
this
do
house?
make a constitution saving throw.
So I need to make one too, or no?
Yeah, everyone in the house.
Son of a bitch!
Hey, 18.
I like to imagine Mordecai and Alistair like, I hope they're doing really
Actually,
great
I don't know why I
out
rolled
there.
for the claws. I think they're going to... No matter... Yeah, these claws all die from this poison.
Said Constitution?
Yes.
That's a 17.
All right, you both succeed, and you're going to take 9 poison damage as this fog is slowly creeping into the house.
Maybe if I just killed myself.
All right, Mordecai, it is your turn, my dude.
Okay.
Thank you, Nolan, for that meme.
Okay. I'm gonna attack the chest again. No, I'm sorry. I'm not kidding. shit, I'm so scared right now. Maybe inflict wounds would help me here.
Oh,
So,
why would you?
And it's a contact spell, though. I gotta be close. So the Babba, the woman is floating on the skull outside the house, 40 feet above the ground, right? So kind of out of reach.
I mean,
or is she floating
it's
away?
It's within spell reach, but not within melee reach.
All right.
She, as a caster who has fought things before, knows that she is squishy and stays out of melee range.
Well, that's
with her flying skull.
I want to go to one of the windows since all the hands are dead, or the doorway actually, and witch bolt her in the sky.
Okay, roll to hit.
Oh,
Cat 20 that bitch.
Okay, come on.
Come on, baby.
Please.
You got this. Come on, baby.
If we beat her, we can take her house and have a new mode of transportation.
Ooh.
All across Barovia, the
25.
wandering house of.
For some reason, we inherited a baby.
25.
25 does hit.
Why?
Okay.
Come on.
Okay, here we go.
Big nasty,
4d12.
freaky
Here we go.
damage. Yeah. Fucking.
40-12s?
Yeah, I have 2 to 4th level spell slots. I'm not gonna squander them. 7. 39 lightning damage.
Damn.
Lightning bolt, lightning bolt,
Damn.
lightning bolt.
This blasts the skull, and you see the reverberal electricity crackling within the skull, between the teeth and the eyes. You are still maintaining this connection between them, but that first blast was so intense that it was intense. It was camping. It was inside of tents.
With intense, not past tense, where you're walking past them.
Yeah, but you were in.
Yeah. Thistle, as you are unconscious in the swamp, you feel a friendly, familiar presence. It's your friend.
My buddy.
Yeah, your buddy.
Am I dead?
No, you're not dead. But you got hit pretty hard.
Yeah. I feel like I have got hit so hard that my soul has left my body.
No, your soul hasn't left your body.
Oh, okay.
Don't worry, I kept it there. But
Thank you.
that was pretty cool. That was so crushed you.
Yeah.
Crushed your friend too, both your
Yeah.
friends.
I'm very mad about it.
Would you like to be able to crush things like that?
I certainly would. I would like to crush things in the name of my friends and protect them.
Friends, right?
Yeah. You're my friend.
I'll tell you what. I'll give you something nice if you make sure that the next time you fight something, you squeeze the life out of it.
Oh, I can do that.
Nice. All right. That'll bring us to Babba herself. She is going to. This is concentration. No, it's not. It's not concentration. Damn. Okay. Mordecai.
What's up, pimp?
How would you like to make a wisdom saving throw?
Dylan, do you consider you and me friends?
I do.
Do you?
Like good friends?
Yeah, I would
I
say.
really love you. Like I've known you for years, and I value you and cherish you. But what were you saying?
I'd like you to make a wisdom saving throw because we're such good friends, and I want you to be friends with the character that I'm playing.
Okay, wisdom saving throw. Yeah, I'm good at that. Holy 2.
Okay. You are charmed, and you must attack Alistair.
Oh, okay, that's fine. I'm so sorry.
So
I'm crying on the inside.
That'll bring us to Alistair.
I fucking do anything.
Worst case scenario, I
hit
appease
the green.
Strahd. It's fine.
Oh, true. If you do kill him, Strahd will make you his queen.
This is a
There are a
win-win,
lot
baby.
of things you can do, Alistair, but I will point you in no specific direction because this is D&D and you have infinite possibilities.
Was there anything that happened when I hit the thing?
You heard a tink sound, like you hit something that had a high reverberating effect upon being hit. It wasn't like a thunk of wood or something solid. It was a tink.
That doesn't fucking tell me anything. Great. Oh shit!
They're under the floorboards.
I dove onto the ground to hit this. How did I not see anything?
Because the glowing is coming from beneath the floorboards.
Gotta heal up the floorboard, bud.
Okay. If I were to, because I'm gonna have to move the crib, obviously. If there's a
Stop
trap.
that, baby.
God damn it! There's gonna be a trap door, and then I gotta go through the trap. It's all bullshit. Okay, I want to move the crib to. Yeah, I'm gonna move the crib.
Well, you're already under the crib. Well, I guess if you're gonna move the boards, that would require you to move the crib.
Yeah.
So you move the crib. It's not. You are of an average strength. You are not a noodle arms boy. You can move a crib without needing any kind of check.
Okay.
Crib has been moved.
Sweet.
The crying baby is still crying.
Well, okay. Yeah.
Hey, Mick.
Yeah.
Are you just gonna fucking eat the baby yet?
No! Clearly, this is not an evil baby. This is a baby who is being voodooed or whatever.
I don't know that.
The house is still moving. That's all I'm saying.
It reminds me of the babe with the power. Anyway.
The babe with the power?
Yes. Power of voodoo. Anyway, what do I see? Is there a fucking trapdoor?
There's not a trap door, but the boards are. I mean, you can still see the green glowing coming from between the cracks of the boards. It's a sickening like lime green. Every Disney villain has their moment when they're around green magic. It's that glow. It's like an emerald lime green glow.
What the hell did I hit? Okay. The floorboards! Let me...
They're here! Under the floorboards! There it is.
Alright, let's get one of these boards up, because I can't hit a hag that's 40 feet in the air.
So, give me a strength check to just pry up a board, and that'll be kind of the end of your round.
Okay. I'm not a strong man.
I said I wasn't a
14.
wise man.
That's going to be enough. You pull open a board, and you see underneath a glowing green gemstone.
And I can't grab it yet.
No, because you move the crib and you pulled up the floorboard.
All right, I still got a bonus action. So okay, I'm done.
All right. The hut having squished everyone around. No, not Irina. It's gonna squish Irina.
Run, Irina!
I keep forgetting she's here. I had questions for her.
And then Mordecai's gonna try and kill her.
Yeah, Irina. How much damage does it do?
Let's not go to Barovia. It is a rather shitty place.
8, 16, 24 plus. Irina, it could roll minimum damage and Irina would be unconscious.
That's fine. To put her on cut. Put her ass out.
The claws are all dead. So Mordecai, you're up. You are charmed and compelled. You tried to charm this lady, but she charmed you, and you are now compelled to attack Alistair.
Yeah, Mordecai is going to approach him, with Alistair seemingly not noticing that Mordecai is about to hit him or attack him. But you see that his eyes, which are normally yellow, have been filled with black, and he looks.
And actually, on top of that, if you would, Sumner, you see if you look faintly around the rim of his head, in his tousled hair, you see a thorny black crown.
Mm. And he looks to Alistair, kind of stops you with what you're doing, puts his hand on your shoulder. I've changed my mind. And he casts Inflict Wounds on you at a first level.
Good.
And he is going to, so it's going to do a hit. Ooh, that's the rolliest die I've ever seen. 26.
Yeah, it is.
Jesus.
Of course it fucking hits now.
I know, right? D10. It's only 3d10. Okay.
Oh, good.
Only.
Only.
Oh,
Okay, that won't
okay.
kill
Yeah,
me.
actually, that's Okay, I rolled shit there. 10 necrotic damage.
All right. Ooh, I'm gonna give you some noogies later on. Let me tell you, I'm gonna pound you like this.
That's what he wants. Wait, how?
Anything? Just.
Oh, okay.
Anything else that you're gonna do that's terrible to me?
No, that's all he's got.
Nice. Tight.
Tight.
I'm mad, but I'm gonna get this fucking jewel.
Okay, that'll bring us to Babba's turn.
Babba.
She's going to fly down
I'm coming.
to be only 10 feet above the ground and looking into the house, seeing you, Alistair, with the boards open and the green glow no longer obstructed by the boards of the floor. She's going to cast a spell on you.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
Good.
you know how she do.
Yeah,
Right?
you stupid.
Yeah, she can cast that again. Give me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh boy.
That is 16.
That's going to fail. You will take 38 necrotic damage.
Yeah, I'm dead. Cool.
So you are non-lethal, but unconscious.
Totally dead. Negative, like negative alive.
No, but
As long as it doesn't bring you to negative your maximum health, it's not a insta-kill.
Oh, well, I'm fucking out. I'm dead because I had 32. Wait, does uncanny dodge make a fucking bit of difference?
Let's see.
It's an attack that you can see.
Necrotic energy washes over a creature of your choice you can see within range, draining moisture and vitality from it. The creature makes a Constitution saving throw. It's not the cloud. It just washes over you. I want to say it's not something you can see because it's blight. It's just it's infecting you with.
Well,
with
I'm dead.
Blight.
What's next? What do you got?
Well, next
Roll a new character. Is that what we're all doing here?
No, we'll see next week as Mordecai. You attack no one because she doesn't want you to kill Alistair. So she's gonna command you to just kind of be there as she magic missiles you to unconsciousness. And that's where we're gonna end it for tonight.
Wow, that's some shit right there.
Hey, you know what? It took you guys this many sessions to get a TPK in Curse of Strahd. That's a pretty good track record.
One session?
One session for Nolan.
Gen 2 Penguin says, uncanny dodge, starting at 5th level, an attacker that you can see hits you with an attack. Appreciate you, bud. Uncanny dodge is a useful tool in that artillery.
Yeah, I was just like, is it going from her, like, as a visible spell to him? No, it just says it was blight. Like, blight's not, I can't visualize that. And the way it's worded doesn't say that you fire anything at them, or I would have. But we'll see what happens to the crew next time. It was all non-lethal damage. They're all alive. And Thistle.
Yep.
1 second, Thistle. Brenda's going to give you a gift. A special gift.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Gift?
Yeah, Dylan had to pull out a book.
Oh, boy.
To find the... let's see. Where is the section on gifts and boons? What is... There it is. Page. There we go. So, let's see. I was not ready for this. I was just like, oh damn, she got hit by crushing stuff. This is a good time to, hang out. Somebody else should be talking so that I can read and favorite parts. Talk about favorite parts while I find a gift for this.
Yeah, this is a live show, isn't it? We're out there on the internet, huh?
Wow.
You're absolutely
out there.
You are correct.
My favorite part was when Mordecai was looking for Alistair.
while I was outside while Alistair was talking to her.
Alistair.
So is the Baba Yaga is the Baba Yaga a hag?
She actually has her own stat block that is in the Curse of Strahd book. Yes.
Fascinating. Okay, I didn't know if this was like a custom thing or what.
No, she is a 16th level spellcaster.
God dang!
Yeah, she had access to 8th level spells.
Did we even get like remotely close to killing her?
Yeah, you guys actually did. I mean, her house had full health, and her house is a fucking meat pool. But she was pretty close to being taken out. I mean, she had more tricks up her sleeve, but numbers wise on her health, she was low.
I mean, my improvised weapon would have done a D4 damage. Would that have helped?
I couldn't have done anything.
You know what?
To her. Tried to shoot her with a crossbow.
Would actually have helped. I don't know. It would not have finished the fight, but
percentage-wise, it would have helped. That's funny. My favorite part.
If only I would have landed more lightning.
Oh no, yeah, man. My dice have been cruel to me recently. I never know which die it is either. I have too many d20s at this point. But I always enjoy moments where Mordecai can get to be a glamour bard, where he can be that like almost like stereotypically like seductive, like ooh, I'm playing music while I'm talking to you kind of character. Those kind of moments are really fun for me, because he's become kind of a slick talker, so it's just been kind of fun. Plus,
I like how
obviously enjoy
naturally
meeting
it
leads.
feels too. Like Mordecai became a slick talker and like a charming person, but he hasn't changed as a person. But he's not. You know, at first he was very like turt and kind of abrasive, and you've kind of naturally evolved into, you know, actually being like a smooth, sweet talker as Mordecai instead of just like the cocky bard.
And the best part about that, in my opinion, from my perspective, it's been a natural evolution that has been molded by survival, not because that's who he is. Like, he genuinely has to be kind of like, I need to say what I say and also get on this person's good side for my actual fucking survival. So that's been a very fun journey for me. So I always enjoy moments like that.
It was fun role playing that like back and forth questioning. With all of you, not just Mordecai, but Mordecai, you know, you had that charm, and I was like, all right, so charm, his DC is this. Let me roll a save. Okay, let's see what happens.
I failed that wisdom that throw, right?
Yes.
Okay. Horribly, I'm sure.
Oh, no. Did she fail? Are you asking if she failed?
The enthralling performance.
Oh, she succeeded, but she has a really high wisdom save.
I mean,
she's a 16th level character, basically.
I kind of knew that, but I was looking for any way to approach her while also trying to do something naturally. So, worth a shot.
I think what speaks more to it is you didn't rely on game mechanics. You actually like approached her fairly peacefully, and through your role play, had a peaceful interaction.
Yeah.
I mean, she opened the door for you and let you go.
I honestly wasn't trying to do combat at all, but she got super defensive. Like, that's my body. I would have been like, that's cool. I love your chandelier, but I didn't want to like. I wasn't trying to. Well,
it was that combined with Alistair's like, well, before we do this, do you have anything to say? You know what I am. I know what you are. Before we do this.
Hey, what's that body up there? That's a cool chandelier. Is that from Restoration Hardware?
Your friend, by the way, the boon he gives you is you get a permanent plus to your strength score.
God. Okay, how much plus? Just one?
Enough to bump you to the next plus if it's 1 or 2.
You're gonna start breaking Mordecai's
it's gonna
ribs.
Be plus 4.
Yeah, your strength bumps up by 2.
Oh, Jesus.
What a gift.
Mordecai a week later is gonna be like, it hurts to breathe.
Mordecai, we have some domestic issues we need to talk about.
My hip pops at every other step. Help me.
You just say it laughing. Help me. That's so funny. No. I'm totally fine. Can you save me?
It's my strength.
Was that creature like a hag or something? She's her own thing.
Her own.
And what about the b-boy dancing floating skeleton?
And what about the b-boy walking house in hands? They're part of it. Ready or not, because here we smash.
Oh, good. The house is part of
Base
it.
hands.
My favorite part, I loved role playing it. I will say though, it was as sadistic as it is. You guys were very getting confident in your safety and like your abilities. And I think we made a comment like offhandedly, like 1 or 2 sessions ago, like, whatever, we're getting powerful enough. Barovia is not as challenging. And I was like, oh, well, I'll have to show you.
We said that
And
ironically.
like, here we are, like 1 or 2 sessions later, you guys pick a fight with fucking Babba Lasaga.
None of us felt like we were legitimately safe.
No,
Yeah,
I
we
know.
said that ironically.
But it came up in conversation, and I like jokingly was like, "Well, dang, I'll have to step it up a notch."
Yeah,
I'll show them.
We'll show him. Anyway, it was fun seeing like the reactions. It's not even like that I was like crushing you with a walking house. It was, yeah, I'm fucking dead. And it's like, man, you did pick a fight with this crazy witch in the swamp.
Yeah. Meanwhile, First is like, why are we fighting this person?
If you did not fight her, I was so ready to just be like, she doesn't do anything to you.
Damn it.
That's fantastic. That went from like, I got this to I don't got this real quick. I went from 84 hit points to minus 40 in.
The walking house has a plus 12 to hit and rolls 4d10 plus 8, and it gets to attack 3 times. It's a fucking beast. This is
insane.
I would have a favorite part, but I don't because I'm fucking pissed off at myself.
That's because you didn't eat the baby!
Why did I
You didn't eat the baby!
Like,
I gotta know. Like, maybe it's a spoiler, but would have eating the baby have done anything?
Probably would have pissed her off.
You know, we'll have to see next week what happens and where we go. But I have a feeling you guys are not going to let this lady just hang out in the swamp. You know.
I'm gonna feed Thistle the baby.
One day you'll get an arm that can shoot things like me, and then you won't feel so useless.
We need to sharpen your gun a little bit.
Try to make this.
I was like,
Dear Santa.
when I was prepping for this section, I was like, they're going to the swamp. All right, so if they fight her, she flies up. Who has ranged capabilities? First, Thistle, kind of.
Thistle's got range spells.
Yeah, you got like Moonbeam, and you got a couple of things, but not a whole lot.
I got Hex. I got Witch Bolt. I've got Eldritch Blast. I did.
Oh, that's right. You do have those now. And then I was like, and then Mordecai. Yeah, they don't have a whole lot if she starts flying. I don't know what they're gonna do. You know what? I liked bringing up my table of witch payments. That was good.
Oh,
those were really good.
you were
I
just
really
making it up.
enjoyed
That was good.
the bargaining aspect.
No,
Both-
the bar. It was cool. It was cool talking to Baba Yaga. It was cool going back and forth. Unfortunately, just due to like the nature of Alistair's character, he's not gonna take a bargain like that because he knows what she is. He knows what she's about. He knows that she's ultimately out for no good and is a evil being. So
yeah.
You know, he's not gonna. He'll tiptoe it to make her think she is, but you know he's ultimately trying. He's a fucking stupid goody two shoes. He's always picking fights. God damn it! I hate this guy. Why?
I wouldn't say he's a goody two shoes, but his job is to hunt monsters, and that is what he does. Like, there's no negotiating that.
Yeah. Should have made it clear.
I was surprised at how well you guys did, like, sneaking around and, like, she's like I said, she's a 16th level spellcaster, and, like, she didn't know you were in the room, and, like, I mean, she had ways to find you in the room and see you, but she wasn't alerted to your presence to cast True Seeing or whatever.
Sure.
Sneaky boy.
Sneaky boy.
It's like you're a rogue.
Or something.
It's literally all I can do.
He's a
is
priest.
Sneak around.
And Thistle, can I also say, Thistle stealthily breaking those ravens out of the cage, like, if she had failed that would have turned into a combat way sooner.
I was gonna point out that, like, there was, like, wasn't there, like, some kind of reading that said, like, ravens were important?
When Thistle spoke to the cat that the abbot pulled out of his sleeve to tell the time.
Got a cat in the sleeve.
It was like, yeah, some of the ravens aren't actually ravens. I mean, they are, but they're not, is what he said.
Yeah.
They don't speak animal.
Card reading. Someone said
So
like
those ravens were people that
there was like
transformed.
a raven is like important.
The card readings, the stunning near Velaki, have what you seek, missing child, treasure lies in a dragon's house, hands once clean, now corrupted. What you seek lies in a pile of treasure beyond the set of amber doors. The worst of all truths, you must face this evil. The evil is land alone. As she goes to place it down, it lands upside down. Oh, perhaps not all is lost. The Dark Lord landed inverted. Perhaps there are many you may find to join you in this battle. I see a dark figure on a balcony looking down upon a tortured land with a twisted smile. And that's the last card. Those were your 5 cards. The Tax Collector, the Avenger, the Bishop, the Dark Lord, and the Executioner.
Okay.
Well, tonight.
Oh, dang. We have a raid phrase. And the house is part of it.
Part of it.
Love it. David S. Pumpkins. He's in Ravenloft, but his references echo throughout the entire land.
Well, tomorrow and Thursday we have we have Bounty Board and then Deck of Many Fates streaming on YouTube, which are going to be regularly streamed on YouTube until further notice, because YouTube has treated us well so far. But we're probably not going to steer too far away from Twitch, but we're all going to talk about it and come to a.
We're trying to diversify where our content is located.
Yeah.
Deck of Many Fates will be kind of changing it up a little bit, but
We're gonna diversify our bonds.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's all good stuff though, and it's all for the best, and we're not going anywhere. But we're gonna say goodnight and say hello to, speaking of ravens, Raven, another D&D channel. We got the rave phrase in chat. Is there anything else we were saying before we bounce?
We're interviewing Zach this week. Keep the great questions coming. And we're interviewing Pond this week. Keep the great questions coming. I will be interviewing Pond. Ponds will be recorded, and I will be interviewing them tomorrow. So make sure you get any final questions you have for them into the Fateful Origins. And Zach's is going to be done live on YouTube on Thursday. So again, keep the questions coming. We've got some great stuff so far. So keep it.
Hell yeah.
Anything that you want to know, ask these wonderful folks.
Movie night as well this Saturday, 7:30 in the Discord.
Yep.
It's between Die Hard and Jingle All the Way. If you want to make a vote, join the Discord.
Pick Jingle All the Way, please. I would like to be there.
That's a great movie.
And I don't watch Die Hard unless it's with my mom on Christmas Eve. So please vote.
It's currently
Jingle All the
tied
Way.
10-10. You can be the deciding factor.
I think I already voted. Let me double check.
All right, good night, guys.
Good night.
Good night.
I had a beautiful time.